And we back up in this thing. It's the Bridges and Bankrolls podcast, the most dangerous podcast in the world, Craig. As soon as that red light come on, all y'all gonna smell is that 65.
Don't nobody want to smell like shit.
Oh, smack me in your back.
Yeah, in your bag.
And the whole gang is in this thing.
Gang.
Hey, we came to this thing to do surgery and get these mics smoking like turkey. Hey, we might as well go and hit the roundabout before we even talk any ish on that. You feel me? Just like that. What? The lonely Bustonia. Hey, you hold your shit down though. I seen a lot of niggas disappear, bro.
They did.
I seen a lot of niggas disappear, bro. Yeah. You was on front line, bro. You like me with the Cowboys. We ain't disappearing, bro.
Oh, you said about them basketball ones, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I said that the other night when they lost. I say, why you gonna be upset?
But this the thing. Coming off a championship year, it don't hurt as bad. Nigga, we ain't won a championship in 30 years. My hurt way big. So I really don't give a damn about that little hurt you going through. So cause you ain't seen no real hurt, nigga. You ain't seen no real pain, man. Not sports pain. You might have seen real life pain, but you ain't seen no sports pain. Grind, steps up. Hey, it's in the building.
Grinding.
6'5", coming out of the white corner. It's going down straight like that. Hey, and it's not a ghost. It's light skin. Hey, she's back in this thing. We got our sister back. It's going down. The thing is back in full strength. You know what I mean? Hey, it's going down straight like that. And it's only one type of boss. And it's one type of move that a boss makes. Hey, there's only one type. Boss moves is the best move. Boss moves is the best move, right? Yeah. Boss nada.
Always.
Hey, repping the 870. It's going down like that, right? Hey, that's how it goes. Hey, Bill Collectors in the building, man. Thanks to y'all, we back. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a way better show than it's ever been. I'm putting it in God's hands with the internet. We see y'all already popping in there. It's going down straight like that, man. Hey, we got a lot of details to discuss, man. How's everybody week, man? How's everybody feeling, bro?
Ooh, I quit yesterday 4 times.
Right. Hey, she texted me that.
Only four.
She texted me that. I said, what does that mean?
Right. No motherfucking kids getting on my nerve.
They didn't understand. They didn't get the picture by the 3rd time you quit. Hey, but it's been that week like that for me too, man. It's been a bullshit week, bro. All the things that could go wrong with work done went wrong this week at work.
Life, man.
For real.
Yeah.
Hey, but shit gets like that, you know what I'm saying? As long as I get to the podcast, I'm gonna be better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be better, you know what I'm saying?
It's like therapy.
When I get to that therapy, boy, it's gonna get better. It can't help but to get better, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So look, let's get down into some of these topics, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's been a hellified week in pop culture, for one. So we can't just go past that.
We cannot.
We can't go past that, man.
Let's get greedy with it.
Okay, so check this out. And y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. So Shannon made a point, right, on the difference between him and Tracy Ross. That people is making it a big difference, but it's not. It's like y'all let Tracy Ross get away with saying that she only date younger men. But when Shannon said that about dating younger women, he a pedophile and he all of this bullshit. You know what I mean?
Right.
But why are you trying to pay her so much money?
No, it's not even about that. Why y'all didn't say nothing when Tracy Ross said all she dated is young men?
Right.
Why y'all let that slide?
What's wrong with that?
But if a man does that, if a 50-year-old man tries to talk to a 19-year-old chick,
19-year-old,
that's wrong, right? So what about when Tracy Ross said?
Hers is not that young.
Hey, they might be.
Her
She said she don't want nothing but young men. She don't care about no age.
It's not that young.
Who's it, Madonna? Madonna got the young. Yeah.
Madonna's an old man, like 20-something years old. She's 70. Y'all ain't saying shit.
I ain't saying shit.
They out here cougering it. I mean, what can I say?
That's big cougar.
I'll say,
I'm gonna tell you like this. I ain't feeling that. Because you know what I'm saying? That's a pop culture problem. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't feeling that.
And then that's a black man.
Yeah. And that's a black man.
Yeah.
And the way I look at it is like this. We gotta start judging this shit across the board.
Yeah. You gotta have a little
Not
respect.
even. That's like how y'all can be hoes and we can't. It's like oh, the woman's a hoe. That's a bad thing.
Well, that was
It's
the
not the
90s, but
same
y'all
thing.
couldn't be hoes. Y'all hoes in 2025. Sexy Red changed that for y'all if nobody else could do it.
That is not in my age group. That's in y'all young people group. That
Right.
does not count.
I feel you on that.
You
You
know,
gotta have
so,
some respect.
you know
too,
what I'm
though.
saying?
I mean,
But I'm just saying, if you got a daughter around that age, that's kind of weird. I mean, and it's weird even on the woman's side if you dating a 20-year-old and you 50 or 60 years old. I can understand maybe you dating younger, but I mean, that's to some point, like, bitch, you a pedophile too.
Yeah.
Shit. I mean, let's be real.
You couldn't wait till she walked.
Because if I got a son that's 19, 20 years old and some 50, 60-year-old woman fucking with my son, I'm going to feel the same fucking way about that pedophile ass bitch.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep it 100 with you. If my son was doing the same thing as my daughter was doing, I'd be pissed off about my daughter, but big in my son.
That's the way they go, though.
And that's the fucked up part
but
about
that's why God gave them mothers.
Right. Now the mom might feel away.
Yeah, because that old bitch shouldn't be talking to my son.
But I'm gonna tell my son you did a cheat code right there.
But I'm saying if he's like 35 years old and he want to date a 50, 60-year-old, that's his business.
You ain't got to
Well,
worry
what
about
was the difference? I mean, because y'all said so, why we didn't have a problem with that, but why some men have a problem with that? If they daughter, you know what I'm saying, dating an older guy, you have a problem with that. But when your son date an older woman, you give him thumbs
because it's
up
like
and
this.
hands up. You know what I'm saying? So what's the difference?
Because men is already conniving, right?
Right.
So when you add the age gap in there, it's certain shit that your age, let's say a guy your age, he can't run the same game he can run on a 20-year-old.
It's controlling.
They don't know the game yet.
Right.
You know what I mean? They ain't been through shit.
But she running the same game on him.
Now, she
You know what I'm
just want some of that
saying?
young
Yeah,
dick
running
that's
No,
hard
and
all night.
she don't give a fuck about that. She fucking up that little boy whole little mind. That's what the fuck she doing.
Now she's spending that
She
401k
running
on that
shit.
little boy.
Yeah, she
So I'm
running
cool with
now.
that.
But
Like,
she
she's
not-
spending
But
that
some of y'all
401k.
not fucking with older women that got no bread like that. Stop playing with yourself. Let's live reality.
And
Let's
that's
be
what-
on real shit. They dating older women that's barely making it themselves.
To watch out for them.
Off the gas.
No matter what age they are, if they barely make
But
it
the
by
girl
themselves.
getting the same thing. She's getting money and bread from that old nigga. So what's wrong with it then?
Yeah.
What's the difference? What's wrong with I'm gonna have a problem with my daughter or my son dating some motherfucking old ass motherfucker.
Right.
And I'm gonna tell you about it that I got a problem with it.
So
You know
let me
what I'm
ask you a
saying?
question about that though.
But
So is it possible that he could be still a good guy, even though he's so much older than your daughter?
no, you're not.
That's
And she not neither. Because she dating that young motherfucker to manipulate him too.
Right.
It's the same game. Women think just like y'all. Stop putting these women in a bubble like they just, oh my God, this little young dick over here, I'm just gonna spend my little money. No, she playing and manipulating that little boy mind. Just like that grown ass man playing and manipulating that young girl mind.
Yeah.
A 10-year difference here come from experience.
Well, see,
Dating somebody 10 years older than me was somebody that was manipulative in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
It was you lived 10 years longer than I have in this
right.
earth.
It ain't the game.
I
ain't
just
right.
got here.
At that
So
point,
you
the
know
game
shit
not
that I
fair.
don't even fucking know, and you manipulate that to make your situation good.
And right there in
But
facts, the game ain't fair.
But with my 10 years that I had with an older guy, I looked at it as a lesson. I learned a lot. I ain't
gonna say I didn't learn.
So would you say you learned anything positive?
Yes.
Oh,
it's all
everything
negative.
positive. No, everything positive that I learned. I learned not to do this. Okay, this is what this nigga taught me. So yeah. So within the next relationship or whatever that you was in, you should have learned to know that relationship.
Right.
I also learned to let a lot of emotions go and trust issues that I had within myself too, though. So, you know, like who I am now is not who I was 5 or 6 years ago, neither. Like mentally, I'm in a whole different other space. So in a relationship for me now, what I would have put up with back then, yelling, cussing, arguing, and fussing and fighting, at this point in my life, we're not doing all that.
Right.
Like we're gonna sit and talk like two adults if we have a situation or something that we don't agree on, because you can agree to disagree and we can have a conversation about it without having to be called out of my name or yelling or fussing. Don't yell at me, because the same respect you want me to give to you, I want you to give to me.
Right.
Right. They
Like,
gotta
and
be like
when
that.
I say on some grown woman shit, I'm dead ass serious. Like who I was 10 years ago or 5 years ago, fussing and fighting, even with my baby daddy, the little stuff he do now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be like, you want me to fuss with your bitch ass, but bitch, I ain't.
We ain't doing that.
I ain't gonna do it.
We ain't doing all that. Hey, get like that.
You know, like peace of mind is everything.
Man.
And I hate that it took me so long in life to realize that fuck all that fussing and fighting and arguing. Like, I don't need that in my life. Now, don't get it twisted. Me walking away from certain situations don't make me a scary person in no type of way. And I had to learn that too. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that I had to defend myself in every situation because I was always on my own.
Without leaving your honor there, you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? But at some point, like, I'm just like,
some shit you gotta let go.
You gotta laugh at shit.
And it's best to let go. And it'd be situations where if you had let it go, something would be different in your life. You know what I mean? That's the situation you gotta let go. Right. If it can literally change your life, it's not worth it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Or change your mood or how you feel. If you walk in a room full of people and your energy drop, pay attention to that shit. That ain't right. Them vibes is there for a reason. Like, I pay attention to all kind of vibes. Yeah. Everything. I might not say nothing because sometimes it don't even be worth it.
Hey, Charlotte.
Hey,
what's up with it? Charlotte popping up in there, man. It's going down. And look, the question that we asked, Charlotte, I don't know if you caught the beginning, was, okay, you know, Tracy Ross, Diana Ross' daughter with that fat donkey donk, right? You know what I'm saying? Look, check it out. She said she don't fuck with nothing. Yeah, flag on me. Just in case y'all don't know who she is. That's all people know her for.
No.
That's all people know her for.
We know her for girlfriend. Off a girlfriend.
Oh, that shit been going on since the 90s. What about the young people?
They know her.
Well, Tracy Ross said that all she dated is young men.
Well, she didn't play on a lot of stuff even now. Like, young people know who Tracy Ross is. Baby.
It's not
don't get it twisted.
What's her best asset going right now? What does she show every picture? Y'all don't play with me on there like that.
It's not her face.
She turned around on every picture.
But she's a good mother with Anthony Anderson.
I guess she's trying to show that, you know. Well, basically, what's going on is Tracy Ross said she only messed with younger guys, but when Shannon said that same thing about younger women, he got attacked for it. I was wondering, like,
I think it's a limit to what you mean when you say younger. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so you about to be 60, okay?
Yeah.
Younger for you would maybe be in their 30s. But to date younger than 35, yes, that is a manipulation situation on his or her part. Yeah. It doesn't matter if it's a male or female.
Right.
It doesn't matter if it's Tracy Ellis Ross or if it's whatever that nigga name is.
You said it's Sharp.
That nigga. My bad, Sharp.
You see how fast they forget about you when you fuck up, Shannon? You better get your shit back right,
but
man.
I just say 19, that's still a baby.
That's too young. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can date younger. That's nothing wrong with that. But it's a certain limit to what your younger should be.
So why y'all didn't say nothing when Nelly say taking them out of high school straight into the pros?
Oh my God.
It's a lot of shit we let slide in pop culture, man.
I didn't let nothing slide. Because
that's a fucked up comment, though.
That is.
That's a fucked up comment. I'm taking them out of high school straight into the pros. And nobody even looked at that line fucked up.
How the hell we supposed to tell that nigga?
Yeah, you're right. We didn't have a podcast.
How old were we when that song came out, though, bro?
We were singing that shit. I know I was.
Right.
And now, but as you get older and your mind develops, and you think about what you were singing, it was some fucked up shit.
But how old was he then, though? He wasn't that old then. Like, that song is so old.
He too old to take him out of high school into the pros.
No, he wasn't.
Hell yeah.
No, he wasn't.
Nelly was a grown-ass man.
That nigga wasn't in no 40s or 50s. That no fucking 20-year-old.
So y'all come
that nigga was in his 20s, fucking around with a 19-year-old. What? Nope, that's not wrong.
I'm gonna tell you how I think it's fucked up. Because we all went to middle school. We all went to high school. In middle school, them high school niggas was picking the hoes up. In high school, the college niggas was picking them hoes up. You know what I mean? Yeah, all that shit fucked up to me.
But I'm just saying, to me, okay, it's fucked up, yes. But still, that's not saying like some, if your college professor who is 60 years old, 50 years old, come and pick you up from high school. Then, come on now. Hell yeah, that's weird. That's fucking weird. That's not uncommon for a college dude to go pick up a high schooler. It's uncommon for a college dude to go pick up a middle schooler. You know what I'm saying?
But it's all bad. It's all bad. That's what I want to clear up.
I mean, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, it's a weird thing for an old ass motherfucker to want to date a 19-year-old. Whether it's a male or female.
Young because you picked her up at the high school, my nigga. You know what I mean?
Y'all just weird as fuck.
And I'm gonna tell you, it was a purple Regal, and it was very famous in Fort Worth.
I don't like him. I don't.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna put your name out there, but nigga, you went to my high school. A lot of picked them young girls.
But everybody know who you're talking about, whether you don't.
I am just saying,
bro.
the
nigga fuck.
Fuck, they knew that shit was wrong, bro. Don't come take my hoes. Find some grown hoes.
That's all he mad about. Yeah. What a motherfucking play, bro.
Go find some grown bitches, man. Say, I ain't got a Regal, nigga with the D's on there and shit. Candy paint. You know what I'm saying? But why did we let that grown ass nigga go to every high school? He probably went to your high school if you
He didn't come to my fucking high school. I was not here in y'all's high school system.
So look, right now since we're on the topic of things that we didn't notice was toxic till we
What's
grew
up,
up,
Kate?
right? I gotta add another one to that list. A thing that we did not think was toxic till we grew up. Menace to society. This bitch Jada Pinkett had a whole relationship with a high school nigga. A whole high school nigga, man.
Okay,
But she
so
wasn't that old.
let me say this. I ain't never seen that movie.
And now she seen that shit, and she was fucking on that young nigga, and nobody said shit. But if you were,
hold on.
nah, she seen it, man. She had this, but Charlotte said she ain't seen Menace to Society.
What?
She ain't seen Juice. She ain't seen none of that shit.
How do you not see Menace to
All right.
Society?
I don't know. We was a movie watchers in our family, bro. You know what I mean? Charlotte never watched them with us. That, well, now that I think of it,
That's crazy.
she was never sitting there, nigga. It was me, Lo, Bernard, and that's it.
That's crazy.
So that shit crazy. But how the fuck did she have a whole relationship with Kane?
Yeah, nobody said anything.
And her little boy was about 8 years old, so
They
this
finna move
bitch
on.
had to at least be grown.
No,
So,
he wasn't that old.
nah, that little nigga was about 8. He
He
said,
was not 8.
he's like, let me
No,
see the gun, Kane. How about 6,
He was
7?
probably about 6.
Flag on light skin.
Yeah.
He said 5. Hey, 5 years out of high school is what that bitch was. Then.
Right.
So,
Tierra, you can't give me no flag, bro.
flag
We
on
on
light
the
skin.
same team, nigga.
He said she just got
What is
back
wrong
and
with
she
you?
fucking up already.
What is wrong with you?
So look, I got another question for y'all, man.
Supposed to be on the queen side.
Did y'all see the shit that? Do y'all know who Swaggy P is?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all know
I don't
who
know.
Kenyon Martin is.
Yeah, Nick Young.
So did y'all see them niggas get into it? I'm just asking.
I ain't see it.
For the ladies, y'all probably not gonna understand this because this happened on the sports podcast, right?
Yeah, they got into it.
So the OG nigga from basketball, right? He an older basketball player. The young player was like playing in his phone, showing the other nigga on the podcast some shit that happened on the phone. And the nigga just flashed out on him and told him like, you know, nigga don't want to see that shit. Fuck that shit, you old childish ass nigga. And I beat your ass.
Right.
They had weed smoke come out on the podcast to calm the shit down. And that nigga was still inside of the smoke. Man, shut the fuck up.
Right.
I told you, shut the fuck up.
That's crazy.
Who was wrong in that situation for the men, for y'all that seen it, bro?
I ain't see it.
All them motherfuckers.
I heard
I think
Right.
I ain't gonna say he was wrong, but Kenyon Martin, I think he was. I mean, just mind your business. But
was
if
on
you got
edge.
something to say, just say it.
He was
You know
on
what I'm
edge,
saying?
bro.
Yeah. Yeah, he had a
Same
problem
way
with
when
it.
he was in the league for the ladies. I know y'all don't
Yeah.
understand what's
He
going
from
on. but-
Dallas. He from
Yeah,
Dallas.
this nigga was a roughneck.
I did see the comedian in the White House.
That shit went crazy too.
When he told the White House he can't shoot free throw like trash.
Yeah,
You trash.
Yeah. Hey, this shit be going crazy, man.
Yeah, but here in the White House in the interview, he told me he can't shoot free. He's like, don't get me wrong, why you taking this wrong? Man, you can go out there and get 20 points, 20 rebounds, man. Good player.
Yeah.
But you can't make free throws. Trash.
And then the glass break. When the niggas say trash, the glass break. Hey, they be out there wilding, man. But it's been a lot of violence in pop culture this week.
Man, sorry, man.
I sent YG a video. It was 6 punches thrown, 3 kicks, and none of them landed. And there's 3 people fighting. Everybody swinging on and kicking at everybody, and nobody hit shit.
Who was it?
It's some drunk niggas trying to fight.
They missing each other like a mother.
I mean, everybody missed. I mean, that's one of them fights where I think guys said, y'all niggas ain't supposed to fight each other. Bro. Why did you 3 niggas choose to fight each other? And it was a 2 versus 1, and they jumping him and still didn't land a punch. I thought the kick was definitely gonna land because the nigga was leaning over. He kicked twice and made himself fall. So,
Oh my God.
so look, I want y'all to tell me, is it my algorithm or is it just starting to be more fights everywhere?
No, I started seeing it a lot
There's
too.
a lot of fighting
It
going
feels
on.
like
right now.
summertime, so that's what they do.
I thought the funniest
I swear.
one was when the girl was trying to fight that big girl, and she was just waiting for her. And when she popped that big girl, she hit the ground.
I know the one you talking about too.
That was the best one
Yeah.
I've seen so far.
The one that got me was when the old girl came out there slow. She was trying to hurry up and get to that car.
Yeah, that's what I told you. The Uber tried to leave.
She was not gonna win. Like, open up.
This bitch waited for her while her Uber was gonna pick her up from the grocery store or the hair store or some
She
shit.
came out there slow. She knew old girl right there. She got to walking fast to that Uber.
Got a wig knocked off. But the bitch didn't get in that Uber without the wig, so shit, I give her props on that. Shit, she would have picked her wig back up. Said, fuck all that. Even if it get knocked off in combat, it's coming home with me. You know what I'm saying? But that's a wild shit, man.
Yeah, it's been a whole lot of fights.
Antonio Brown last night.
Got arrested.
Got arrested. Should have happened.
Shooting this shit.
But it should have. They tried to.
Where was he shooting at?
And Aiden Ross fight. So look, some niggas try to steal his chain inside the event.
Okay.
So he let off some shots. Then security tried to jump on him. This nigga beat up like 8 security guards, bro.
Wow.
By 8, I say y'all gotta remember this nigga is an NFL specimen, bro. You know what I mean? He beat up by 4, man, at least 4 to 5 of them white boy security guards
So
after he shot the shit up.
So he just shot in the air or what?
Nah, he shot at these niggas. They tried to
Oh,
snatch
yeah,
his chain, bro.
He was chasing them. Then how you
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
he started shooting.
I don't know.
Was he wrong?
I mean,
That's not a jury he had on,
I
bro.
mean, he
Did
protected
they get his
himself.
jury?
Nah, they didn't get him.
What
Nah,
did they
I'm
know?
gonna say this.
I mean,
The
he
only
protected
reason why-
himself.
That's why I about to say. That's the only reason why I say I'm gonna say he ain't wrong because shit, nigga, y'all jumping me, bro.
Right.
Right.
You feel me? It's more niggas. I'm by myself, man.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah, of course I'm gonna air some shit there. But the only thing too, man, it's a lot of if that small space, it was a
A lot of people. You could have hit somebody else.
Shit ton of people. This is Aiden Ross event.
Shit, so
You should have ran outside and followed them.
you
Then
gotta
start
tell
shooting.
yourself, goddamn me, hey, if you finna make that move, you gotta take me come with it, cause you putting a lot of people out in danger, man.
Well, my thing is like this. Where was security was trying to whoop his ass, but where was they at trying to whoop their ass
Well,
and trying
with
to
his
steal my
security,
chain?
that's the thing.
Yeah.
With his security.
You know what I'm saying?
I know we say that, but security is expensive these days.
True, but when you have a certain stature, you just need
You gotta
security,
pay for
man.
it.
You gotta pay for it.
You gotta pay for it. Or
You can't just walk around like
get your
that.
homeboys. Get your
I mean,
cousins, bro.
Somebody.
All you gotta do is get them a Louis Vuitton belt, nigga, and they gonna be around.
Hey, man,
But it would be cheaper to put it in a family and do it with your family.
Yeah.
Right.
Because you can, you know what I'm saying? There's certain things you can do with your family more than somebody that got their own security business.
Right.
And, you know what I'm saying? And you know who the hitters is in your family.
Right.
Right.
Damn sure don't go get the non-hitters.
That
I'm
part.
telling you.
I just think he felt safe in there, and I think that they giving him a bad rap because of what he done in the past. You know what I mean? He felt safe in there. The words changed.
Dude,
This is
dude,
a white
that
man
was
event.
though.
You know what I mean?
Shit, he didn't know what they was gonna do. They thinking they probably come and get his chain. They probably wanted to do something different. So he just
Right.
protected himself.
Right.
So
Hey.
I'm feeling.
I'm trying to figure out how he got in here with the gun.
Nah, for real.
That's the first thing.
Yeah.
So if you don't want me to shoot at your spot, you definitely shouldn't let me
But
bring a
they
gun in
say
there.
a lot about the spot too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is an Aiden Ross event, bro.
And that was their security.
Right. This
So
top notch
how did
millionaire
he even
security.
get in there with the gun? So that's the question.
And then
Depends
how did
on
you
who
whoop
they
their
are
ass?
And knew him.
It's 3 reasons why security is fired from this one event. 1, the nigga got a gun in, right? For 2, he whooped y'all ass after he got the gun in and shot that shit. And it's 8 of y'all on this nigga. I mean, he's swinging niggas against the wall,
Yeah,
kicking
thank
niggas,
you.
punching, slinging them around there. It's like a karate movie. So
That's crazy.
that shit look crazy. You seen the video?
I
of that?
haven't seen it.
But this
I haven't
my
seen
thing. Most of the security was out of there anyway. Them hoes bad built.
Yeah, the fat niggas. It was a fat nigga,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? Like, shit, what the fuck y'all finna break up, bro?
Not going down.
Some females.
Not going down, man. Okay, I found out some fucked up shit, right? So the drug ecstasy was made in Dallas. It was created in Dallas. Did y'all know that?
I did not know that.
Dallas was
That sound about right.
home of the drop
Right,
baby.
It sounds perfect.
Right.
That shit sound perfect.
Yeah, they say they made his first appearance at the Star Club in 1976.
Boy.
So they home of the drop fade and the X
I was
pill.
for them extra.
Double stacks, triple stacks,
That's all that.
Superman. What y'all want?
The Playboy.
The Playboy?
All that shit.
The Playboy.
That's some crazy shit, bro. Dallas, I guess they got on the map with that one, bro.
Yeah.
That's right. I never knew that.
X pills ruined America. At least somebody's childhood. It's like,
Hey, man.
I want to say,
I had some of my best sessions on the way.
Oh my God, be quiet.
Hey, bullshit.
Man, salute to Fort Worth, man. We are the 11th largest city in America.
I seen that shit.
Yeah, that's.
We passed Austin. Oh, was it Austin that we passed?
I don't remember. I know we at 11 though. That's big. And Dallas being as big as it, you know.
Right.
So it's like it's a lot of. It's
Yeah,
a,
we all-
it's a lot of action.
We doing a lot of fucking.
That's what happened. But when you talk about the projects, what you expect?
us, man.
I wish that it wasn't Dallas versus Fort Worth. I wish it was Dallas Fort Worth.
Man, it's always gonna be that.
But why they gotta be first?
It's always gonna be I mean, that's just the way.
Depending on what y'all
The
see about.
FWD.
I guess you come
It's like everybody included.
FWD.
So it shouldn't even matter. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that don't sound too bad either. FWD.
It don't. We said DFW our whole life. We can't switch it now, right? Shit.
I don't see nothing wrong with it.
I mean, let's be first at something. We need a team down there and all that shit. You know what I mean? We got to root for Dallas.
I feel that though.
Dallas just give more
I'm with
recognition. Dallas just give more recognition just because it's big. That's really it, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Other than that,
Yeah.
ain't too much going on. Ain't nothing going on out there that ain't going on in the city.
right.
Yeah.
Real time.
Facts.
But one thing I'm gonna give them their props on though, fool. Anything, I ain't gonna say anything. Most things that's going on in Dallas is done on a higher level than it's done in Fort Worth.
Fact.
You know what I
They
mean?
move a little fast.
Most things.
A little
I ain't gonna
fast.
say everything.
A
'Cause
little
it used to be a day it was everything.
Just a little bit.
You know what I mean? Because we got a different mind state in Fort Worth.
Yeah.
Our shit is fucked up.
Yeah.
We gutter out here, bro.
Yeah.
So it's hard to get anything to.
Y'all
Dallas
too
is
good.
good,
Like
too.
I've been thinking
It's
about
bad.
moving.
It's bad. This
Shit.
Fort Worth shit. And don't let them Dallas niggas fool you. They scared to go to Fort Worth. We're not scared to go to Dallas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We helped build Dallas. You
We
feel
ain't
what I
never
mean?
scared.
Because without Fort Worth, you wouldn't be Dallas.
Man,
You feel me?
I swear, man, we had CERT turned up, man, and level what was that? Level 4, whatever level it was. Yo, man, shit, we were putting that shit on there,
Yeah.
man, performing at them hoes and shit, man, and all that.
So Dallas has always been a hotbed for growth, but you know what I'm saying? I feel Marcus on giving that big up to Fort Worth that we're growing now finally. We finally growing, bro. You know what I mean? We just got to get out of our own way.
Yeah.
Think about it. Everybody who was supposed to make it out of Fort Worth, something happened to them.
I think that's all about what you pay attention to.
Right.
Also.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like this stigma that like, well, all the Fort Worth rappers, they trapping and shit like that. Shit, I know a whole bunch of rappers and shit like that ain't trapping. You know what I'm saying? They on their killing, they getting their money. You know what I'm saying? These niggas getting money and they getting up out the state and getting money. So
Right.
I mean, it's
Shout
all
out
about
to
what you
them.
paying attention to.
Big shout out to y'all.
Real, like to the fullest.
Big shout out to Texas in general, because right now
Yeah.
Texas is holding it down.
Come on,
with
somebody.
the-
Big
Man.
shout out to Big T. Goddamn me.
I'm telling you.
because we finally getting that light on us, bro. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's
That we
like,
been deserved. Fuck is you talking about?
And I
It's all
wanna-
about what we gonna do with it.
And I want to give a shout out to Yayo, man. For real, man. But I don't know if y'all been listening to his music, his new music he been dropping.
yeah.
But man, you talking about some growth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he on some new shit.
Yeah, man. Like, I think reality is starting to, you know what I'm saying, starting to kick in for him.
Right.
And you vividly see him accepting the challenge. You know what I'm saying?
Because you gotta ask yourself, how many times is God gonna give it to you once you fuck it up, bro? You know what I mean? He ain't gonna keep giving it back to you.
Right.
You know what I mean? He gave it to you. He gave Yayo the world, fool.
And the only thing I just say, man, is just watch out for those, you know what I'm saying, them lonely moments and them quiet times, you know what I'm saying?
She said,
That's
shout out to
when you need
YG.
to get to know yourself. In them lonely moments and them quiet times,
Yeah.
that's when you need to take the time to get to know you. Because it's important to understand you. Your wrongs, your rights, your ups, your downs, everything about yourself. So in order to be better,
Right.
you have to know yourself completely.
Yeah.
And that's either that's whether you know that you got this wrong with you, that wrong with you, on top of the good things that you have about yourself. But in order to be with them quiet times, that's when God got you by yourself. He put you there for a reason.
Yeah.
And if you need somebody
if he
to
wanted
talk
you
to,
surrounded by people, he would have you there.
Yeah.
But in them moments of I'm lonely and I'm alone and I'm quiet to myself, those are the times that I spend with my God. That's the times that I spend getting to talking to myself, knowing who I am, get me right. Because in order to see what you need to see, because you got a lot going on.
Right.
So you need to be able to see what's coming for you.
Exactly.
Discernment is everything.
I think,
And in order to have discernment, you got to know yourself.
And to piggyback off of that, that's like homegirl said on the comment last week, where she said she been single for a while because it's just been her and God. That's the best place she been. You know what I mean?
And that's the safest place you can be.
I feel like we got to learn how to like laugh at ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We mess up because we sit up here and we try to live this perfect in our mind that it's perfect. And oh man, I messed up. Man, you gotta be able to laugh at yourself, man. Like, yeah, I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to, but like,
what did you learn from that fuck up?
Right. You gotta learn,
Right.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Quit
The
stressing.
mind is a crazy
That stress
thing.
is
It has to grow. It has to feed
Yeah.
in order to blossom. You know what I'm saying? A dead mind is a zombie.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Every trial got a lesson with
You
it.
got to learn from it. And if you continue to see yourself falling in the same thing over and over and over and over, there's a reason why you ain't got out of that yet.
So, okay, look, let me ask y'all this, because, you know, a lot of people might even look at this show for advice. So what kind of advice would y'all give to people that's running into the same type of problems over and over and over?
Who are you around?
Right.
What's the people that sit at your table?
Yeah.
Does the people at your table talk about wealth, growth, prosper, God? What do the people talk about at your table? That's important. The things that you have around you, you can try so hard to be this way, but if you surround yourself by negative entity, then you're going to completely continue to be negative.
Yeah. People complicate.
If you're a drug addict and you continue to go hang around a bunch of drug addicts, you're going to still do what they do because you can't break that cycle.
You got to remove yourself.
You got to remove yourself from everything that you think that you thought was right for you, because that all ain't.
Right.
And you got to, go ahead.
I'm going to say pay attention to the vibe, period. You know what I'm saying? The vibe itself tells a lot.
But you know, everybody don't get them vibes. Because in order to get them vibes, like I said, you got to have one-on-one with God, and you got to know yourself. Discern them. Everybody don't have discern them. Those vibes that you feel, that feeling that you feel, those are things that God gave you as discerner. You feel that shit because he done gave you wisdom enough to know what's right, what don't feel good, what don't know.
Yeah,
you understand?
You don't
get that because you don't pray, you don't ask, you're not one. And I'm not saying you got to be a Christian or a Baptist or a Catholic or whatever. But I'm saying being one with the universe, being spiritual somewhere, because you can't. It's no way to make it without it.
And you need self-care daily.
Gotcha.
I think people try to choose self-care as a bonus or a reward. No, nigga, self-care it's not a privilege. It's something it's a priority.
It is a must.
You know what I mean?
It is a must to feel good about yourself.
I always say you don't get credit for the shit that you supposed to do. People be like, I'm a good parent. Nigga, you supposed to be a good parent.
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
And at the end of the day, your kids gonna still feel like you wasn't. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, everything that you thought you done right as a parent, your child gonna still find something to say you didn't do right by them.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, like at the end of the day, all you can do is just live. You know what I'm saying? But don't be a dummy neither.
But I'm
shit
looking
be in your
at
face.
this generation, because we as kids, we got the littlest, smallest things and was happy with it. I mean, I'm being honest about that, man. I didn't have a lot growing up, fool, but I was happy.
I do believe that got to do with the parenting of your skills right now. Because my children don't ask me for, it's the smallest things that they want.
Right.
My kids will tell me I don't even want to get grown. You know, you got these kids out here that look grown, walking around here being grown, doing grown shit. They mamas don't know where they at. They daddies don't know what they doing.
We did that in a sense too in our generation. I mean, every generation did though. You know what I'm saying?
But
they want to
in a way that we was
wrong.
respectful too, because I might have not came home sometimes, but I knew my place as a child.
Right.
I knew my place and where I'm supposed to be and what I'm not supposed to say or do around my mama.
I'm gonna tell you like this. At first, I knew my place as a child, but the more grown folk shit I kept doing, I stopped finding out how to be a child. And I'm being honest with myself, you know what I mean? And that's where I started bucking the system and made life hard for me earlier than what it was supposed to be.
Right.
Oh, most definitely.
You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
Because the more grown folk shit you keep doing and you a kid, you start thinking you grown.
Right.
And nobody can't tell you not.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
And
Most people be like, I was grown at 14. I was grown, you know, like, that's not a flex.
No, that's not.
That ain't no
That's
flex.
not.
That's not a flex.
Because I chose at times to make my life tough just to be grown. When I could have just went
to
back
be
to being a
defiant.
kid.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just to be defiant. If I look back on life, like I done shit just to be hateful, or I done shit to be like I'ma prove them wrong, and really they knew a hell of a lot more than I could ever thought I knew.
Yeah, exactly. And if I could go back to 1990s, man, I'd have stayed in that house where it was food every night, a PlayStation, AC, best of clothes, polo boots. Nigga, cause look, I'm gonna tell you like this. I grew up with 8 brothers and sisters. When it got down to just me at the house, my mom was like, "Oh, nigga, you getting spoiled. You getting spoiled because I couldn't do it with all of these niggas here. But I'm gonna do it with one of y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she gave me everything I wanted in this world, bro. You know what I mean? But I didn't want that.
Yeah.
I didn't want that for when I went out to the streets, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? Straight up. When I could have easily been at the house, nigga, the flyest nigga at the high school.
Yeah.
You
I feel like that's how my son is right now. Like, I swear, like, you rather be like some thug ass nigga. Boy, you wasn't raised like that. Fuck wrong with you?
Like,
you don't know nothing about the streets or no gang banging life or none of that type of shit, bro. You grew up in a suburban household where your mom and daddy cooked breakfast for you and did for you and bought Christmas gifts every year for you. You know what I'm saying? We had family Thanksgiving. Nigga, you was spoiled. You what are you doing?
Right.
And obviously you're not good at it.
That's just like Deion Sanders' son. He say, I listen to all your raps, man. You talking about this shit from $1 million home and recording at $1 million studio about how hard your life was growing up. You've been rich since you was born.
Right.
You know what I mean? Deion had them boys stay out to eat.
Yeah.
Already was in the NFL.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's learned about that lifestyle that pulls you over there and makes you want to be a part of it. But most people that's in that lifestyle want out. And the people that's not in that lifestyle want in.
Yeah.
You know
we never satisfied with what we got. That's why I say as a parent, like, you can never please them. You know what I'm saying? Because in reality, like, it's always something you could have done more for them. You know what I mean? Like, it's never a satisfying thing.
Yeah.
I just think that it's just come a time where reality hit you, period, brother. Like, the more
but you gotta live for that.
Exactly. Like, the more situations that happen, especially serious situations where it comes to, you losing people, you know what I'm saying, you in prison or in jail, you know what I'm saying? And you see that, okay, bro, like, this shit is getting played out, you feel me?
But everybody don't think like you, YG, because that's a lie. Because some of them continue to go back and continue to go back and continue to go back. So that's not true. Everybody don't sit down and they have a reality check moment.
Yeah.
Some people don't never understand that, damn, like, I'm doing this continuous shit to myself. What's up, Bambi?
That's life to them, though. You know what I'm saying? That's all they know.
But
that's not in this.
You don't know a lot of shit neither when you come in this world. You ain't know a lot of shit neither.
But what if you ain't never been outside of a 90-mile radius? You know what I'm saying?
You gotta want more, though. You gotta want more for yourself.
Even if that is a mind frame to the point where they feel like that's just life in general, period, it still boils down to the choice. You know what I'm saying? Because when it comes time to ride, you still have that choice, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You still got the choice to ride, not knowing that, you know what I'm saying, we don't know how this shit finna turn out, what it's finna end up with be, my nigga, but shit, hey, man. You know what I'm saying? You in a
I don't like when people say that's all I know, because the same way you learn that, all you know, you need to learn more.
It's not an excuse at all.
Right.
That you can't tell me that's all you know. Nigga, nobody don't know a lot of shit.
Right.
Nah, for real, because all I knew was being broke and bullshit, and then I figured out how to not be that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right.
With me, that's why I say with me, I think I just had to learn how to get my pride out of the way at a whole lot of shit. Cause I always been small all my life. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, the cook of my testimony. Come on, YG.
I always been small all my life, bro. So I feel like I always had to push harder or fight harder or, you know what I'm saying, do more than the next person. You know what I'm saying?
Is that how little people feel?
Hey, yeah, like a motherfucker. Cause say, look here.
Hey, light skinned niggas too.
I was about to say that. Like, fuck that. I feel like I've always had to
white
fight.
People too. White gangsters too.
You people think like I'm some, but I will beat you up and then you be mad.
White gangsters too.
But once I learned that, you know what I'm saying, that it was just for the moment, you know what I'm saying, that especially like when it came like real life situations where having to ride on some shit and for some shit, bro.
Right.
Like, yo, man, the bigger picture is the most important thing ever, bro. Like, it's bigger than just that moment, man.
Well, I got a testimony too. I always been fat, man.
Man, shut the fuck up.
Hey, y'all ain't gonna let me tell my story. Shit. I always wanted. I used to watch people go into little spaces and make it through, and I couldn't get through there. You know, like.
Oh, yeah, hard life.
Hey, well, I'm on a journey, man. I'm on an aerobic journey. I'm starting light. I've been doing aerobics it's a 15-minute workout on YouTube, right? That's what y'all talking about. Look, hey.
Flag on the fucking flag.
Hey, fuck what y'all talking about. Cino came in there and caught me doing it. I tried to do it with the door closed. But he want to come invade and come see it, so I didn't stop when he came in, right? He put me on FaceTime and said, look at this nigga. He look like homeboy out that movie. Nigga, I'm in there aerobics out the game, bro. Hey, as long as I sweat when I'm done, and the deal is walking 2 miles, right? It's the equivalent of walking 2 miles a day. I've been doing it this is going to be my 3rd week starting straight, right? Starting on Monday, that'll be 3 weeks. I lost 15 pounds, bro. You know what I mean? And that's since the cruise. That's since the cruise, fool. Because I gained all my way back on the cruise.
Bro, it's just about consistency, bro.
You got to do something every day.
Yeah, as long as you're doing something consistently, bro, it's going to show, man. I'm telling you, man, it's going to show.
Including if you constantly eating.
Because I got to get down to 225 before the wedding, man. I have no choice.
You can do it.
My woman is gracefully losing weight and getting herself together, and I can't walk up in that bitch of sloth. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm not walking in there like that, bro.
Slow.
You got to do.
I'm gonna pull up in that bitch like the leprechaun.
So you got to do less pull-ups.
Yeah, man. I gotta get my shit together, bro. So I've been doing that every morning.
That's what's up.
I ate some Whataburger last night. I went and did some damn chest stuff with my knee. You know what I'm saying? Before I went to sleep. Like, fuck it. I gotta do something. I can't lay on that food. You know what I mean? Because I'm going in the right direction.
Well, I'm telling you, but too, man, that food play a major part.
Major
I don't think people
part.
understand that, man. The way you eat, man, it's like, man, because you know what you eat is what you feed your muscles.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yo, if you ain't putting the right
What's
thing in
good, white boy?
Shout out to the home.
What's up?
my boy.
Hey, we up in this thing vibing, man. You know how it go, man. It's going down like that. It's the Bridges and Bankrolls podcast. Thank you for everybody that's popping up in there, man. We're finna get down into some more topics, man. So did y'all see the 11 niggas that popped out of prison in New Orleans?
Man, that's right.
Yeah.
How the fuck do y'all got a jail where if you move a toilet, I can leave? Nigga,
I say only in the boat.
they should have been busting out that bitch.
Yeah.
All these bad jail stories they talk about in the prisons in New Orleans.
That's crazy.
And y'all ain't left yet?
Right.
And then these niggas wrote Too Easy on the wall.
Too easy.
That's the nigga they gonna kill when they die. Cause they know which one I wrote that. They see the camera footage. One of them niggas wrote Too Easy. But how the fuck did you get that toilet out that wall?
But they did it though.
They ain't got shit else to do. I like that.
But they ain't got nothing to
So
do
you think that was a daily process they was working on?
They had to be.
Like fucking with the toilet, hitting it, or
They had to be.
Man, shit, you'll be surprised how many years of work people don't put in, man.
How do you know that I can get out on the other side, and it's not a pile of shit on the other side, nigga? This where you shit at. So, how do you know I can get out of here?
Well, they probably praying that the shit was going down. It's not going down.
It don't even matter if shit was there or not.
They was gonna come out of that bitch.
As long as they know they can get up out that bitch, I'm going through shit or whatever.
Hey, he said they ran up out of there like some roaches out the kitchen. They all went different directions. I seen that video. Nobody tried to run together, nigga.
And then they caught one in French Quarter, and I'm like,
They
why
got
would you
another.
go
It's
there?
two now. They
It's
got
two,
two.
right?
Yeah. They had
Why
caught
would you
that
go
one by himself.
home, though, you dummy?
She had to go check on his bitch.
That's
You
what
know what
they
he
get
tender dick. He got caught. He had to go check on his old lady.
Yeah.
She didn't answer the phone. That's the reason he broke out.
I heard from his
Trying to
chicken.
get
Go
out
there.
He probably wasn't gonna even break out.
Life after lockup.
You ain't wrote me in 2 weeks.
Love after lockup, whatever the call.
Man, that's my shit, man.
Well, I know me and baby been
I'm
watching
watching
it.
shit out there, shit. That's my shit, man.
She ran there eating crawfish with another nigga. She out there sucking that ass out that crawfish with another nigga. So where you think these niggas finna go, man? Where they finna go?
Truth be told.
Why do you break out of prison? Cause I mean, where can you go in life, bro?
Nowhere.
It's hard to you might well stay.
Now your dumb ass got even more time.
Especially if you ain't got no money, bro.
Yeah.
Why? That's it, dog, bro.
Where you gonna
But
go?
what if you got life and you got
Now life is different. Once they gave you
Well,
life,
they said
they
most
can't
of them
give
was
you nothing more.
murderers. So, you know.
So if you can break out,
Get out. Yeah, I suggest go for it. If it's,
I know.
if you got life,
you know.
I know.
No,
I guess when you
I
got
would
life,
especially if you ain't got nowhere to
When they
go.
catch your ass,
Right.
you
Yeah.
dumb, bro.
Brother, you
Well,
gonna
they
be
finna
in
handle you up in there, man. What?
Yeah.
he said they about to go on the run forever. Can't go out in public. I would have stayed and did that time. Yeah, but them niggas got out that bitch through a toilet hole.
That's crazy.
I guarantee you what happened was they seen that toilet get removed out of another cell. And they seen the life out there. They seen it like, nigga, all we gotta do is get the toilet out.
Put the life out there.
They showed them niggas the wrong
Listen,
picture.
man, nah, imagine how many people came through that cell, man.
Right,
Right.
You feel me?
right.
Throughout the years, man, and all it took was one person to find out, and that word just kept spreading, and that word just kept spreading, and they end up finding out about that bitch, man.
I'm surprised there wasn't more than 11 niggas. Yeah, he flying around this bitch ruthless too.
Right.
He the most dangerous fly in the world. So,
Right.
he down with us. So,
Yeah.
Like
that nigga's on the prowl too. I seen him go in the light while ago.
That bitch gotta go.
That nigga sat on that hot ass light. I know he thugging. It's gonna be tough to kill him.
He's looking in the heat.
The light is not gonna kill them. It's the cold weather that bring them.
I thought the heat from the light would at least fuck him
I
up.
thought that bitch was
Nah, they like that.
It's right. They like
They
the
like
heat.
the heat.
It's cold weather that brings them down. They can't fly.
That might be Tupac came back in that fly.
Nah,
This
boy.
thug like baby. It's like shit. This shit getting real in here, man. All right, so if you find out your close female friend is a victim of female physical abuse by her partner, what would you do?
Ooh.
It
You
depends.
say close
If
to
the
real
shit
friend.
right. I mean, if it depends if she won't help. If she don't want help, then you can't do shit about it.
This is a
Yeah.
trick question for the kids. If y'all got a girl, y'all shouldn't answer, bro, because you shouldn't have a female close friend.
What's a close
Right.
friend?
Getting
Oh,
the
that's
ass
heavy.
beat.
I got a best
But
friend.
just like
Like for her, I'll step for her.
Right, right.
I'll step for her. Yeah, nah, that ain't happening.
I would me myself, I would need.
But I mean, don't put
I need
yourself in that position either.
Right.
I would have to have a couple.
Because,
Shit happens, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? You know a female and she probably had
right. Because if she's not gonna
interaction
leave
or
that
whatever.
person right then, ain't gonna need
There
for
you
you to
go.
step
Right.
up in that
Big
position.
fact.
Because then that person gonna be mad at you, but she's still gonna be right there.
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
it.
see, but I think with me, it was just going down to, I know her and her
Right.
character, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Then you talk to
so,
her.
yeah, so,
You talk
yeah.
to her. You sit
Yeah.
down and you talk to her heart to heart. You know what I'm saying?
That's
What's
how
up,
I know
Python?
going on there, yeah.
What's up, Python?
Python, what's the motherfucking deal? You done popped in there? What's happening, man?
I mean,
If
I
she
think-
leave him, then that's a different story. And then
Yeah.
they're trying to come back and fuck with her.
Right.
Then we got a
Cause
problem.
you can
Yeah.
go over
But
there
you
and
know what
turn
I'm
up,
saying?
and
If
then
this
she
nigga
right over there
somebody
the
that
next
you-
day.
If she
You
don't
gonna
press
still
shoulders
be
on
there,
him
you know,
and all
all
that and
that
stuff,
shit.
then yeah, she's ready. You know.
I
to
can't
leave,
tell you
but-
what to do.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Please don't have me whoop a nigga ass that's coming to Thanksgiving dinner.
That's what I'm saying.
Because it's gonna be an uncomfortable situation
Right.
being around a nigga that whooped your ass.
So what? Okay, so shit. What if like the shit literally like we had a family gathering and the shit just popping out right?
That's
there
the
in
worst
front
place
of
for a nigga to. He ain't gonna try it
you.
third.
You feel me?
He ain't gonna do it
I'm
third.
just
Some
saying,
people would,
yeah.
they would
Some
try,
people would.
but that's
a nigga like me,
right.
nigga.
Like a family,
I'm
dog.
get on your ass and your family ass. Fuck with me.
Say,
Flag on my
Yeah.
job.
hey, shout out to KB popping out with you on that
That's
though,
what
YG.
I'm
Like, man,
Hey,
I'm on your ass and your family ass.
I'm gonna tell you like this: if your family around, we ain't arguing. I argue when your family not around. I don't know if that make me a whole ass nigga or what. But we're not arguing in front of
Yeah,
your family.
but
That's like me
I feel
going
like
to
that.
another city and
You
saying fuck
but
this
you know,
nigga.
you got that one couple.
Put
You got that one couple in your family. They, every time they come around, you know what I'm saying?
They
They get
argue.
an argument,
Right.
fight in some type of
Right.
way. You know
It's
what I'm saying?
invited.
And we're gonna be like, oh damn,
We
there they
used
go.
to it. We
You
used
know
to
what I'm
it.
saying? There they go. Yeah, but ain't nobody gonna get in it, you know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
you
They
know
should.
that just like sisters, like my mama and her sisters, they argue every day, all day. They cuss each other out, call each other bees, hoes, and all that. If one of us jump in it,
Yeah.
they gonna turn against us. They're
Right.
like, this is my motherfucking sister. Why is you jumping in?
Right. That's crazy.
So, you know, you don't jump in it, just let them be.
Yeah.
Right? So let the shit go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with y'all on how that conversation. I'm glad y'all said that first because that was gonna be my answer. Because I'm like this. I can't just go jump on this nigga and not know what your intentions with this nigga is.
Right.
You feel what I mean?
Y'all might do this shit every other week.
Right.
But I will tell you, the second time he whoop your ass, you don't have a choice. The second time he whoop your ass, and I'm around, and I'm supposed to be your protector,
Hey,
he doesn't have a
you
choice
better
after
blink
that.
your eyes. You in danger, blink your eyes.
Right. You don't gotta tell me nothing. Even if you say you stand with him after the second ass whooping, I'm not letting two go down. You know what I mean? You're not gonna whoop my ass
And
twice.
you can't bring that nigga around.
Right. He can't come around.
That'll be my thing. Don't bring that nigga around.
Don't bring that nigga around.
Right.
Like, you know how I'm gonna get.
Right.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
gotta get like
Don't
that.
bring him around me, brother.
Because we all got sisters. We all got nieces. We all got
mama, everything. Yeah.
and besides one of them, she ain't never had to call me. But all the rest of them, if they ever call me, goddamn it, I'm there. And they all older than me except for one. And it's crazy that the one that's younger than me never called me before. You feel what I'm saying? She never called me before. But I mean, that's just how the game goes. I look out for my female family members. You know what I mean?
We gotta protect them.
Right.
You got to.
Because these niggas, man, there's something about a toxic relationship that if you're stuck inside of it, it's hard to see straight.
Because I look out for my male and females.
Right.
I got to.
So you done passed out some ass whoopers? When they tell you we need a female to come whoop her ass?
No, because I ain't never had that. I tell them, like, if you can handle it, you can handle it. If not, because you're not going to hit a female.
Right.
So I would hit that bitch for you.
Right.
All you got to do is just let me know. So.
Call my sister on you.
Hey, shout out to Lewis Boyd, man. Hey,
What's up, Louis?
I'm telling y'all right now, Lewis Boyd is a name y'all need to know, man. Y'all all my family at this table, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you like this. I've been rocking with this dude since high school, right? Real deal on everything he tell you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you like this. He got some financial stuff going on. If y'all need any help in them departments, that's your man. That's your man. And for everybody watching this show, that's your man. And y'all can trust me, because I ain't gonna see you to no fuck niggas. You feel what I'm saying? Lewis gonna get you straight. If you got anything dealing with financial issues, and that should be everybody, say it. Hey, we ain't all got it together. We ain't all got it together. You know what I mean? You feel what I'm saying?
Man.
For real. He'll get you straight. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. It's a name that you need to know.
Life is expensive.
Life is expensive, and life don't stop lifing.
No.
So look, I got a question for y'all. And this is a topic that came through the chat, right? Can y'all define boring sex?
Man, we can talk about it.
Talk to me, YG. You are sex counselor anyway, bro.
Yeah, man. Now we doing that. Yeah, man. YG says last session of the show. Y'all know what time
I
it
said
is.
I'm going to do it. YG on the mic now.
Hey, that dry ass head y'all be giving, man. Hey, look, it's 2025, baby.
Hey, you mean like the moisture of it, or it's
Man,
just
the moisture, you know what I'm saying? The dry ass grinding, the teeth, all that shit.
You gotta stop these eyes.
she talking about here he go.
It ain't right. It ain't right, bro. It's 2025, bro.
Right.
You gotta spit, goggle, and swallow, man. Say it with me. Spit,
Keep a water bottle by the dresser. Keep a water bottle in the game.
First of all,
Even basketball players keep Gatorade by the field. You know what I mean?
Shut up about that
Hey,
YG.
that whole ass grinding shit y'all be doing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be hurting a nigga, man. God damn. All that goddamn grinding.
Talk to him, YG.
You know,
What is you talking
Hey,
about?
y'all be riding,
What's
y'all.
y'all?
Come on, man.
Women, not no niggas.
Women.
Y'all know we ain't talking about no niggas.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Okay, I can dig it. Y'all get y'all chance at it too. Because I'm just gonna put one word in there, repetitive. I don't give a damn if it was good. Don't do it again. Show me something new next time. You know what I mean?
That sucking the nigga balls too hard, man. That
Them
shit
hoes is
hurt.
fragile.
Yeah, that shit hurt.
Y'all think, yeah, y'all do be wildin' though.
Hey, give a damn how strong we trying to make that shit sing. Goddamn it, like we still been taking that shit, but hey, I'm gonna punch your ass down, bro. You got one time.
I'm gonna tell y'all a secret about men
You got
too.
one time.
When we have a ball injury, we gotta shit. So watch out when you bite too hard or
Yeah, hurt a
whatever.
nigga balls, bro. That
Oh my God.
We feel that shit all in our heart, stomach, and under there and kidney.
shit, man,
That's a bad injury.
that pussy that won't get wet. Oh my God. Like, look,
She just dehydrated.
just a hard, yeah. Everything dry.
Sometimes if
She
it
might
don't
work
get
at
wet, that
UPS.
means, no, that means she's not interested.
You over here laughing too hard.
She work at UPS, my nigga.
Stop letting them feed off each other, goddamn.
Hey, when they work at UPS, they gonna be dehydrated, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
It's gonna be a dry box, my nigga.
Oh, hold on, man. Hold on.
YG, be quiet.
Them ugly ass sex places. Bitch, what the fuck?
What?
Them ugly ass sex places. You know what I'm saying? Don't look me in my eyes and then roll them back like you retarded and shit. Like, this is hung out, sliding and
Hey, Q can be ugly. Q got his ugly moments.
That shit is ugly than a motherfucker, cuz. That shit is not attractive. It don't, you know what I'm saying, make a nigga dick hard. That shit dry than a bitch, bro. The dry shit that y'all do, bro, that will make shit boring, bro.
Repetitive. I'm just gonna say it again. Repetitive. Even if the shit fire, man. Once you did it 6 times, you gotta find a new trick.
I mean, be spontaneous.
Yeah,
And that's the key, man. You gotta be spontaneous, man. Try new shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, try new shit. That's
Hey, she said you gotta teach them, man.
But you know, you can tell if somebody want to have sex with you or they just doing it. You know what I mean? So
why just do it? Why just do it? I'd rather you say no.
Man, cause
Then just do it. This ain't Nike.
Then we gotta listen to you complain. Like a little
Now, then we gotta break up because I don't want to complain. You just say no because if you don't want to have sex, you're already in the wrong spot. Because the nigga that y'all love and is doing the right thing and got your mind, got your body, soul.
We're not talking about those niggas.
Maybe that's the right. Maybe it's the wrong time. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not gonna just have sex right then. Maybe sometimes you come at the wrong time.
that's being
And they don't
spontaneous
feel like
right there. I love that shit.
Some people like to do it, 20 times a week? Some people like to do it 2 times a week. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't think it's quantity, it's quality.
True.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It's always quality with me. It ain't quantity.
I want quantity and quality.
Right.
Now you asking for too much.
No, I'm
Because
not.
niggas ask for too much too. So
Like I should be asking for head. Too much.
Hey, Lewis said much love to the entire cast, man. Thank y'all. I love the show. It's like,
Right on more than you
God damn, women always want some extra shit at. Can you put bacon on there? Can you make it a large? Can you not put tomatoes on there? Shut the fuck up, man.
like a nigga too. So,
Can you add jalapeno?
She said I want quantity and quality.
why not?
Why not? Why can I not have both? Why
Because
can
when
I?
you get into quantity, you're losing quality.
No,
No matter
you're
what
not.
you're dealing
That's
with.
a
Not
goddamn
really.
lie.
If you're spontaneous, not really. I mean,
If the dick
I'm just
good,
speaking for me.
if the dick
it's
good,
good.
if the dick good, if that vibe and that connection is there and that sex is great, yes, I want quantity and quality. I want all of it.
God damn it, this queen has said 200 times a week. Y'all motherfucking stripping. Y'all better slow down. Your dick gonna fall off. 200 times a week. How many times is that a day? It's like,
I'm telling you.
All night.
But work, nigga ain't gonna get
Yeah,
shit done.
that'll make the pussy dry right there. That's too
at
much.
least by the 100th time, it should be. It's like, if you make it to
I don't
you,
like y'all.
if you survive 200 matches, you are definitely hydrated. It's like, you got a good training staff.
It's gonna be dry, soaked, a cut and all. Be walking wide
said cut.
legged and every fucking thing.
Hey, when you fucking with a Sagittarius, they'll tell her what.
We get to say the same how we get to turn to radio around.
Hey.
And that's when you gonna get that no when you ask for another sex.
Hey,
You know?
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm riding with the quality side. Fuck 200 times a week. Because if I gotta fuck you 200 times a week, I didn't do it right.
But that's
Because
not
if
what
I
I'm
fuck you
saying.
once, you ain't gonna want to fuck another time a week. If I fuck you right, if I beat that pussy up right, you can't tell me you want some more of that.
But why beat it?
Everyone more, huh?
What's the point of
Everyone
beating?
more, huh?
Yeah, you're right. Don't do it like that, right?
Everyone more, huh?
Some people like it rough. Some people like it soft. Goddamn it.
Everyone more, man.
It say mentally you have to have a sexually motivated mindset. I like that. But it's still quantity. Quality over quantity. You know what I mean?
It's about pleasing your mate, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying 200 times a week or no shit like that, but I am saying I want the quantity of the times that I want that we both do,
It's
and
a
I
vibe.
want it to be quality at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I don't want, but you know,
Right.
that my person is supposed to be all of that.
Right. So what's a good set number that it can't go under this per week for a relationship?
I don't know.
Everybody
Not
else
like
different.
that.
Everybody is
Everybody
different.
different.
Every relationship is different.
It's not like that. Every week is different.
Right. You can't base nothing on, you know what
No,
I'm saying?
I'm not saying that your number is stuck in stone. What's a good number for you?
I don't know. I'm unlimited.
It's different.
Oh my God,
I
give
would
YG
say-
a motherfucking
I'm
flag.
unlimited. I'm unlimited.
Hey, you got a cheat code. What KB say? Both.
Thank you, baby.
And there come you workout niggas talking about both.
I'm unlimited.
I'm gonna say
You and YG, y'all can have that both. I'm giving them one.
I think that in a couple, I think you should watch the word. Make yourself available at least once or twice a week.
Make yourself available.
Make
And when I'm saying quantity too, and quantity, that, you know, like,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't want no short time when we in there
Right.
fucking.
You know what I'm saying?
That could be the
You
length that
gotta,
we doing it that one time a week.
like,
It don't give me no
and
half
plan.
ass.
Make a plan. Like, you know, Tuesday night, I know it's fucked up night, but you know what we're gonna do?
We're not gonna make no
Like,
plan
you know
because
what
I'm gonna always stay sexy
what
for
that
my
is.
niggas.
Hey, he
We
say
always
blue
gonna
chew and honey packs. That's what I did. And roll sparks. You know what I mean?
Louis, sit
Blue
down.
chew. That shit didn't work.
Nah, that didn't work.
Bluetooth did not work.
Look, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm good by myself. I tried to take a blue chew and that bitch got me knocked out, fool.
He tapped out.
That bitch got me
Tap,
KO'd in the first round, fool.
What the hell people say? Clock it, baby, clock it.
But see, I don't know if I
She
let it
laid
kick
that
in
ass out
long
on that
enough.
blue.
Because
Clock.
I ate that bitch and I started tingling and I thought it was ready. I don't know if it was ready yet.
Flag. You fucking show fucking right. That's a goddamn flag.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and put up your flags today.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you.
I started tingling.
I was watching the movie, bro, and I started tingling. My body was tingling. I thought it was ready. I ain't never took that shit before. That bitch wasn't ready. And she came in like a beast mode, too. She came in like Dennis Rodman for a rebound, nigga.
Exactly. It's not a time thing on like when we gonna do it. When we do it, we do it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, and there's no limitations on the time.
It's the moment.
It's that moment. Whenever it's right, we do what we do.
Do y'all have a minimum? A minimum for the week then, since it's no maximum? I say once a week with no period.
No.
If your period on, I'm clear. I ain't gonna be able to get it. You know what I mean? But if your period not through there, nobody ain't passed away in your family, you fucking once a week.
I say, especially with people in a relationship, that's why I say at least make yourself available. You know what I'm saying?
How do they do that though, Dan? So tell
I
the
don't
ladies
see
how
how
to do
they
that.
just don't like
Y'all
to
talk
fuck
about
your
every
man.
goddamn thing.
That don't make sense to
You know
me.
what I'm saying?
Like that's your person. Like why do you not want to fuck your person? You know what I'm saying?
Y'all can't
Like,
have-
are
y'all
you not
can't-
attracted
At least
to
once
her?
a week, just put yourself in the situation to be with your mate.
So give me an example of
that's what
making
y'all
yourself
want.
available.
Date night.
Yeah.
I got a date tonight.
Date night. That's make yourself
I got a date tonight. I like that answer. I got a date tonight.
You
No matter
know,
what that means, Renata.
but not saying everything.
You got a
goes
date
with
tonight,
us.
Renata?
It's not, yeah,
You got one
I
tonight?
got a 50-50 chance tonight because it's
But-
date night. Right? Don't let them tell you no, right? Don't you say no tonight. Don't you say
If it's
no.
date night, you got a 60% chance of getting something.
60?
If you don't fuck up.
That's the thing. It don't have to be a date night. That's what
It don't have to be a date
It
night.
don't
It don't
have
have
to
to
be
be
a
a
date
date
night.
night.
But
that was the
It's
example.
within that
That was the
moment,
example.
right?
How do you personally
And
make yourself available?
You make yourself available whenever, you know what I'm saying? It's not like making yourself available because I feel like it's not about available. It's about what you do for me that moment, you know what I'm saying? Because you're attracted to me. If you're attracted to your man and to your mate, baby, that man look good to you at all times.
The fuck you
Shit,
mean?
what
And
you
I mean, I
talking
want to
about?
fuck
So
you
that
all
means
the
right.
time.
That means if you come in there with just take the box off the chain clothes or whatever, babe, I'm looking at you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm
Eyes
attracted to
on
you.
you.
So I want to fuck you right then and there.
Eyes on you. Eyes on you. Eyes on you. I'm always wanting to fuck you. If you walk in and I'm attracted to you, that don't make sense to me. That you don't want to fuck your nigga. Like I look at my nigga, I want to fuck my nigga. Like that don't make sense to me. For you to be like, I don't want to give my nigga nothing. Like bitch, I want to give my nigga something all the time.
Baby, you come in there with your work clothes on and them big ass boots on. That looks good
Hold
to
on.
me.
Stop that, bro. That's a flag.
That's not a
That's a
flag.
flag.
No,
She could have just said I had
I'm
work
just
boots
saying,
on, bro.
no.
She
But
talking about
I'm
them
just-
big
no.
ass work
But
boots.
I'm just
Come on,
saying,
fam.
that's sexy to me.
Y'all ain't giving her a flag.
But hey, that's sexy to me. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what I'm saying. You know, because most people look at it and be like, oh, he dressing like that. No, bitch, that's money. That's my money. That's sexy to me. You know what I'm saying? They let me know he got a fucking job. He ain't got to have no motherfucking Jordans on and shit like that. Shit, as long as he got some breakfast on, that shit look good. Shit, that's but that's your woman. That's how she choose. You know what I'm saying? But some women don't like that. But when you have a grown ass woman with a mindset, you know what I'm saying? That's what we like, you know what I'm saying? Because we know that man is bringing home that bread, you know what I'm saying?
I think my nigga's so sexy. I see him all the time. I want to fuck my nigga. So I don't understand how you don't. And if you don't, you need to get you a new person.
That's right, that part. Because shit,
And if
mine
that nigga
come
don't
in
make
with a
you
towel on and you
baby,
drop that towel, I'm looking.
Hey.
Shit, when
I can be doing any motherfucking thing in the world.
This shit
But
be
I'm
good, man. Like mom, man. I
Shit.
boy.
Oh my God.
It's more than that.
So it's safe to say nobody at this table got a problem like that.
no.
I love to hear it, bro. I love to hear it. Because my woman don't walk by me naked without touching it. And we might not even have sex, but she gonna touch it and stop and glance a quick second. You know what I mean? And as long as she keep doing that, I know I'm in good shape.
I'm gonna let that motherfucker know that I noticed it.
The fuck you mean? I see you.
Yeah.
How you doing, baby? Mommy see you. I mean that. I see you. I do.
Okay, so in this day and age, what does a woman have to do to create a safe space for her man? Since y'all high-fiving this shit. Yeah, let's get back to class.
You know what?
When you say a safe space, what you mean by the safe space?
Nah, I was gonna ask you questions.
What you mean?
It's a test.
Your safe space is your peace of mind, and I'm supposed to be there for you. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, like I know you work hard, I know you have a long day. I'm gonna make sure I do my part. To me, like I have never felt like I want to be submissive to no nigga because y'all don't be worthy.
Right.
Flag.
But-
I'm sorry. Flag.
But some of them not worth it. Some of them not worth it.
Y'all was not worth it.
You gotta put that song in there.
But a lot of y'all is not worth it.
No.
It ain't a lot of good niggas out here. That's a lot.
Right.
Say top your
a
shit
few
now. Kiss it or
y'all.
something.
You know what I'm
It's not what
saying?
you focus on.
But it is. And then y'all not good niggas when y'all not focused right. The fuck? I'm with that.
You focus on bad niggas, you don't get a bad nigga.
So can
You
a
want
good nigga
nigga,
Y'all
you
be
don't
tricking
get a
bitches. Y'all be tricking bitches. You trickery ass, twistery ass
Women be
niggas.
tricking them too.
But this is my thing. Can a good nigga have a bad week or a bad day?
Yes.
Yes.
Who don't have a bad week?
That's not what I'm saying.
That's human.
You know who a bad nigga is. Don't play with me, you dog ass.
I mean,
niggas
but
know
does that
what
take
I'm
points
talking about.
away is what I'm
But it-
asking.
No, because we all have bad days. You know what I'm saying? They don't take a
It
point
just
away.
depends on how bad your day was.
And who you having around.
Would you cheat?
That's like
Yeah, see, that's a bad day.
You know,
No matter how you look at it, that's a bad day.
What?
She
You
don't
might
need-
have a bad
That's
day.
not,
You
around.
don't need that
that's
day.
not hell no.
That's a bad day.
That's not a
That's
bad day.
not a bad
That's
day.
gonna be the
That's
day.
have a
that
bad
you
day
been thinking
around
about.
them.
I'm saying that's gonna be a bad day for him.
Right.
That's not me. You know
No,
what
that's
I'm
gonna be a
trying to
bad
say?
day. It's gonna be a worse day for that motherfucker.
Right.
So that's what I
And
mean.
that's the
It's
thing
a
is-
wide spectrum when I say a bad day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
But
certain
I'm
bad days.
saying
we
we gotta
need
have a
to-
bad
Day
day.
at work.
I'm gonna be there to
Hey
make
Lou,
sure
did you
have a
notice
great
that? You did
afternoon.
get quiet when I asked that question, bro.
What, Lou,
They was
shut
just
the fuck
high fiving and rolling, and then I say, okay, how you create a safe space for your
But
man?
before we could even talk, you just kept talking though.
I had, it's for the
Shit,
camera.
I had an answer for that shit. Lou.
But I did have a question. I always ask a question with a question.
You're right.
Uh-oh.
You're right, and then that's good to know. That's a good thing. So look,
Break that
fellas,
shit
for
down
us,
for me.
let's see if we can do better. What can we do to provide a safe space for our woman?
Listen.
Oh, you bitch ass.
Don't be
nigga.
combative.
Right.
Pray.
That's definitely that.
See how quick the answers came?
You gotta.
But where's yours?
I'm waiting on my man to do finish
No.
speaking. This is how I create a safe space for my woman, right?
But you got quiet and let them
No.
talk. You see that? You
But he
never
got
shut the
quiet,
fuck up.
What
Cause
y'all
I
want me to
had a
talk over
fucking
them?
answer, but you can talk
But you
over
been
us
doing
though.
it.
Yeah, y'all queens.
And pride.
I think it's
Pride is
queens.
a good one too.
So-
So you don't talk over King?
Nah,
Really?
hell no. We're on the same team.
Yeah, we understand.
Why would I talk over him? No,
Now,
I'm like
that's
this shot when
now
he
that's
comes
some
through.
real gay ass shit right
No.
there.
No.
That's some real gay ass shit.
Stop animal ass niggas.
Hey, anybody think I'm gay? Take your drawers off tonight. If you think I'm gay, hey, she know who I'm talking to. So, take your drawers off, and I'm gonna show you I ain't gay.
Finish the question.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't know where all that came
Them
from.
down low niggas still go home and fuck they wives.
Oh, Chris, y'all see.
They wildin' up in there, man.
Y'all see.
Yeah, look, it's like this. This is how I create a safe space for my woman. I try to think of something that she didn't ask me to do and do.
That's
because you don't
bribery.
know how many points you get. If I
That's
walk by
bribery.
and there's dishes in the
That's
sink,
fucking bribery.
how many days? There's been
That-
days where you came
That's
home.
not the same thing as
That's
bribery.
not a safe space.
Yeah, that's not.
Nah, that's the same
You're not
space
making a
because I
space
took
for
a
me.
job off your head.
You're not saving
They
the space
just gonna
for
be
me,
safe.
nigga. You trying to make sure that I don't get on your ass about these dirty ass dishes while you've been sitting at home all day.
I go work every day. But this is what I'm trying to explain
That's
to
taking
y'all.
like workload off of me. That's helping me out.
Well, goddamn, I ain't gotta do shit then. If y'all don't like what I said,
No.
say.
Safe space is like what I do for you.
Right.
Like I make sure when you come home and you having a bad day, there's nothing there that can
Come on,
be in your
somebody.
way. That's the safe spaces. I make
I'm
sure
there
that
to
you're
comfort you.
comfortable.
Come on,
And I'm
somebody.
there, you know what I'm saying, to like, baby, you all right. I'm there
This
to
is the
hold
place
you.
that you can
I'm
rest
there
your
to
brain.
have
You don't gotta
right.
worry
You
when
can
you're
go
here.
ahead
baby.
and
You don't feel like
Basically,
doing a task that I naturally didn't have to do.
Basically,
No.
it's something that you know gonna bring your partner peace.
Right.
There you go. There you
know
go.
what I'm saying?
And much as she might front on this show right now, what she doing right here, right? Them days where she thought she was gonna come home and wash those dishes, do schoolwork, and cook, and I took some jobs off your table,
But you didn't
I
cook
got
though.
congratulated for that
So,
shit.
I
You
think
didn't
it's,
cook
what I'm
though.
saying?
I
You
think
didn't
it's-
cook though.
I think the
don't
mental
cook.
aspect.
You
I
didn't
barbecue. She told me I'm outside the house on the
You didn't
show.
cook though. You didn't cook though.
My job is to cook outside on the grill.
Well, you should have cooked on the grill.
In the kitchen, that's for the butt naked, booty out, whatever. Well, see no home now, so. Hey, that was a joke. That was a joke, but like, I'm gonna keep it real, just so y'all can understand where I'm coming from. I don't cook because my woman cooks better in the kitchen. She might cook better on the grill, but I can't give her everything.
So I'm gonna say,
You know what I mean?
look, I'm gonna say just because she can cook better don't mean she don't try.
No, I cook for her.
Okay, yeah. So.
But his safe space for me, I'm gonna tell y'all, because he haven't.
And then Nada can cook, yeah.
Nada is a country girl. Why would I get in the way of
I'm gonna
that?
tell you what it is for me. For me personally, what it is for me, it's the
It's these nuts around.
flag on the tongue, man.
Cause I know you heard Renata say she was about to say. And then you come, that means everybody is like,
Go
hey.
ahead.
Fuck.
She's been lying with me anyway, man. You did a good
But y'all
job.
be interrupting the queens like a motherfucker. Fuck that shit. Ain't nobody give a fuck about your safe space, nigga.
Hey,
Fuck
tag
your
team off
safe
the road,
space,
man.
nigga.
She definitely in my
Fuck
face
your
right
goddamn
now.
Fuck your goddamn safe space, motherfucker. Yeah. Now, Renata, what was you gonna say? Cause fuck that nigga
Go
shit.
ahead.
They
Right,
fucking
right, and I was
interrupted.
gonna help him out.
No, don't help that nigga now, see?
I mean, shit, I'm just like,
I'ma just say,
Keep your thoughts. I want to know what did I do to create the safe space.
nah, don't give him no
I think what it
congratulations.
is-
Because you know this
I think
all
what
with
it
me.
is for me.
We against them today.
Yes.
I
Shit,
think
we
it's the
can't let them
prayer.
win again. They keep
I
on that
think it's the
shit.
prayer. I think it's the prayer. I think it's the atmosphere that a person can set for you to be vulnerable in. Period.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
So,
No more.
To even allow me, you know what I'm saying, a place or opportunity to be able to present what's on my mind or my, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
how I'm feeling at that time. You know what I'm saying? Or if something even wrong with me, or even the consistency of just checking in.
Right.
That lets me know that, you know what I'm saying, that you genuinely care about, you know what I'm saying, my well-being.
What I got
You
going.
know what I'm saying? What I got going, man.
Yes,
so,
the
yeah,
fuck I
man,
am.
Like, yo, man, like, I think a safe place, that safe space, man, the safe place, man, this is, man, it's for the soul, man. It's literally for the soul.
Yes. And if you're not in tune with yourself,
Right.
you're not gonna understand that safe space because that's a sacred thing.
Yep.
For somebody to put they safety in, like mental safety in your hands. Like that I feel safe in this space mentally, that I can take a brain read. I ain't gotta worry. I can let down guards that I wouldn't normally let down around certain people. You know what I'm saying? I could be myself in a way that I don't show most people. That's important. That's a safe place for me. You know what I'm saying? That like I could be my silly, goofy ass, loudmouth me, and I'm not judged on that in no type of way. That I'm
Right.
loved for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That you embrace who I am. That you okay with. Oh, that's
That
just
you're not
yummy.
judging.
Right.
Yes,
A
you
man
know what I'm
who's not
saying?
judging
A
is
place that when I
right.
had a rough day, I could
Yes.
come home to, and my brain just be
Yeah.
like, ooh.
My question is, do y'all feel it when y'all take that from your partner? You know what I'm saying? Like.
Of course.
So y'all know y'all doing it.
Just like when y'all do it to us, you know that you fucking with our mental. We know when we fucking with your mental too. Yeah.
But that's part of being
why I say
intentional.
that's a part of being grown, though.
Yeah,
and knowing that mentally and emotionally fucking with somebody's emotions and mental stability is not something we should do. That's why we should be able to have conversations and be able to express ourselves on what I don't like, how I didn't like this, without it being an argument or taken as like I need to be on the defense.
True story.
Really, it's not what you say, it's how you say something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And don't bring my shit back up into my face when I tell you something. You know what I'm saying?
Please don't. Like, don't throw that in my face, any emotional trauma that I've already experienced and I shared with you. Because I'm thinking that you're my safe space.
Right.
So I'm able to say things to you that I believe that it's trust between us. So when you go and you throw that in my face, oh, that's an emotional scar that leaves bitterness, that leaves resentment and causes relationships not to last.
Exactly.
It's okay to be flawed, man. We all flawed, man. It's all about, we ain't perfect.
Right.
We not. So.
And you got to remember the things that can't be taken back, bro.
Right.
I really
never go across that line.
Right.
I mean, because words hurt. It's a goddamn loud. You know what I'm saying? Words hurt. Words stick. They don't go away when you say certain things. That shit might not. You might think it mellowed out, but in their mind, it never went away. You know what I'm saying?
It might not be done to you.
Power of the tongue is for real. You know.
So let me ask a question. It might sound like a dumb question, but y'all gotta really understand what I'm trying to ask. Is it okay to cross the line when it has to be said?
No.
Delivery is everything.
That's what I'm saying about delivery. It's a way to say something to me, and you should know that if we are partners.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You should know how to communicate with me in a way to be like, hey, baby, this is where I draw the line what you did wrong.
Right.
And I'm standing on this right here, and I gotta tell you that you was wrong for this. But coming at me aggressive or bitch this or mother, like I'ma take it. I'ma bite back. You know what I'm saying? Because now here I go in defense.
Now I gotta turn up.
Instead, we could have just had a conversation, and I could have been like, "Okay, you right, baby," because I'm grown. I'm a grown ass woman. I should know if I was wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, you right. I was wrong. I shouldn't have handled it that way. So now I know what my man don't like. I know how to readjust myself as well. Because here we go with commitment or what y'all like to call it, submission or whatever you want to call it.
That's my favorite word.
You know what I'm saying? That shit go both ways though. You know what I'm saying? Because you should be able to tell me that I'm wrong, and I should be able to tell you about yourself too. And you should be able to shift yourself just as well as I shift myself, because that's a soulmate. To adjust to each other, to know, okay, this is what we don't like about this and that, so I know not to come to my person this way, because I love that person so much. I would never want to cross that line and disrespect my person.
We got to stop being aggressive with our loved ones, man. We supposed to love
and there's nothing wrong with that. That ain't no simp shit. That's your person. The person you say you love. You want women to be soft, and in a soft girl era, you have to give her that space and that place to be a soft girl and not have to feel like she got to be defensive and have to fight back all the fucking time.
But I think y'all use that card too much. I gotta be honest on that.
What card?
On that I can't be a soft girl shit.
I mean that on both ends.
I'm
not gonna be soft and no nigga that treat me rough.
Right.
No, I understand what you mean. I understand what you mean, but I'm not saying you two in general. I'm saying women in general.
I'm gonna be honest. I've never been in a relationship where I haven't had to be bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like you got me fucked up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I've never been in a relationship where I can feel calm and
relax.
You
know what
I'm saying? And I don't blame that on no nigga. I blame that on me for not even
for the situation you put yourself in.
That I put myself there. They don't deserve me to even be arguing
because they bringing out the worst in you instead of the best.
Yeah.
You got with KB, he bring out the best.
Yeah, like I feel calm.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't never felt calm. Like
we got a call coming through. Let's get on there. What's up with it? You on the Bridges and Bankrolls podcast? Hey, it's going down straight like that. It's like this Python.
Yeah.
You played us too many times like that. We know better.
We know our boy.
Hey, we know our family.
I'm telling you. Yeah.
Hey, it's going down like that.
What's up, Python?
We know your voice.
I'm telling you.
You a day one, for
I'm
real.
telling you.
Talk to us. What you got to say?
Talk back.
I think it took her phone.
Uh-oh.
You know, let them get
She
you.
must have
Wow,
finna
man.
pump them queens up.
I'm telling you.
A king just snatched
Let me
her
tell,
phone.
let me tell you
Yeah,
how
man.
queens stay pumped up. We never have to get pumped up, baby.
Y'all like them
A
A
Reebok
queen
titties.
always is on her throne. The fuck is you mean?
Y'all like them Reebok titties.
Y'all talking about them little
You
bitches.
gotta pump it up every day you put them on.
Right.
No, that ain't nothing.
Nah,
Tighten your
baby.
shoe up.
Hold on, Python. I think we had some technical difficulties or something. We
Some
lost.
little disabilities.
Call me back.
He said.
Call me back.
Word.
It was some queens hung you up.
You a lie.
Yeah, they got you out of there.
Just fine.
Now I'm fucking with you.
Just
Want
like a
them
lying
queens,
ass
man.
king.
Might as well sit y'all against each other. Y'all doing it a little good today. A little good.
A little. We always pray.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the kings, when does a man know he's ready to be a husband?
Yeah, everything.
I don't think a man really.
Oh, it got quiet.
Everything.
Did you hear the long?
Nah, everything.
I guess. Look, I've never been married, so.
That's like an algebra question, though. That we had a reason to get quiet. Y'all had an easy ass question.
Wait,
I don't
shut
think
up.
a
That
man
wasn't
knows.
hard.
I don't think a man knows.
Y'all don't know shit.
Nah, he knows.
You don't know.
He knows.
I mean, you know,
You
but
back
it's
in
not
there?
like, oh, okay. It's,
You know,
Ah.
you know how they fucking do
Yeah.
pie. You know how they
Yeah.
do. That bullshit. Y'all fucking.
Is that included in Bible?
Okay.
Even with yourself?
right.
And look,
Right.
What's up?
you can tell me I'm getting in your business too much. Even with yourself, though? Because I'm saying in 11 months, your head will pop out.
No, it won't.
That's what I heard.
That's a
No,
lie.
I mean, I never went that long, so I
it's
don't
a
know.
mind thing. I guess.
And I'm not high-siding or nothing. I just want to know, because that show your
Yeah,
mental
I mean,
game.
do that.
That show a part of your mental
Do
game
that
right there.
include, like, that's what's up. Right. Yeah,
So you feeling like Boosie, the next person gonna get extra broke out. Well,
I don't like feeling. I can't.
I'm just asking, man.
Hey, man, I do have breaker off positions in the class.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
True. Right. True. For real, for real.
When you got the right man, though.
Man.
Because it go both ways. You know what I'm saying? You can't have a good woman treating you good and you just out here doing dirt.
I think that's
You know what I'm
connection
saying?
lost
It is-
again.
It's important. I was looking at
Because it was like mid-sentence when she was talking.
Man, a good woman is
Can you hear us, Mike,
is
though?
the best ally for a man. I swear, it's like you can't get no better than that. Like, for
Hey,
real.
it's this dumbass app, man.
Yeah,
It's gotta be, because I still see the time go. Oh, she hung up now.
because men need motivating. They need everything, man. You know
But
what
that's
I'm
when you
saying?
got the right partner. Everybody
Yeah.
don't. Sometimes we don't get the right people.
Yeah.
We like something, and
Yeah,
it's not what we want, what we
Right.
should have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel you on that.
Yeah.
But that's where we gotta know to step ourselves out of that situation, no matter how much we lose out of doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of times we look at what we're gonna lose and stepping away from that type of situation. I think it's that app. Let's see what. Python, can you hear me? Yeah, there you go.
Right. Right.
You can do whatever you want to. I don't never get that twisted.
So you saying like it could be a friend, your person could be a friend.
Yeah. I get it.
Oh, okay, I understand what you're saying now. I had to. Okay.
Like it's a job. I think it's
I think she got bad reception because she's still on there. There she go. You back in? Yeah, we up here on the Bridges and Bankroll plane. We fly high.
Already.
That's that fly took over. That's him flying shit. That ain't nothing. He must have flew by the phone. So he probably said some shit to you. This king shit, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah.
True story.
Yeah,
So
we
you
said
need,
that before.
saying the right thing at the right time.
so the saying the right thing at the right time can make her nipples hard and her pussy moist.
We said that on the show before. Though.
That's some real shit.
No,
So that's
I'm
what we
sorry
said
about
when we
I'm
said
sorry about the way
vibes.
I worded it, but you know me like that.
But
So
that's what we said when we say about a vibe with somebody.
you feel what I'm
It's
saying? I
about
didn't mean to be
everything. When you
vulgar.
vibing with somebody, it's not just about sex, it's about everything.
So So would you say that that would be a good test for a relationship? Like just say, hey, we ain't finna have sex for a while. Let's see if we can still got something in common. Is that healthy?
Yeah.
No, but that's healthy. That's healthy. That's healthy to me.
Hold on.
I do that every month.
The
Every
Bible
time
don't
I
say-
do that every month.
The Bible do say that. That's the only time that two people are supposed to establish their position if they come to agreement on it.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, hey,
It's not a bad
It's
idea. It's
not
not a bad
at
idea.
all.
And I'm not saying go too long,
It's not a
but
bad
just
thing
give the
at all.
sex a break. Because a lot of times relationships are based on sex.
but
And you don't know it until you don't have sex with the person. Then
Yeah,
you
they
start
do.
seeing all the fucked up shit that you know.
I love.
They know it.
But what I love,
They be
about-
fucking people and they know that shit ain't supposed to be. Like they know that shit. That ain't
But
something
with the
that
wrong
be
What I
person,
love about it though, like it's like the two have to come to an agreement. You know?
Right, they gotta be talking about
if it ain't no agreement, it's telling us there's gonna be issues.
That's when
you know
it's
what I'm
unhealthy.
saying? And there's gonna be some problems. So
Shout out to Latoya, she's watching.
Hey, Latoya, what up though?
hey,
Hey, shout out to Bougie, baby. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. You gotta, hey, we gotta roll with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Get your jiggy on in this bit. Independent black on, baby. It's just how this shit go.
That's how it goes.
It's just how this shit go. But you speaking some real.
Like real
You
talk.
speaking some real. Because I don't think that there's nothing wrong with taking a healthy break from sex.
right.
And let's just get to know each other. Because usually sex starts the relationship.
Yeah.
Sex is all during the relationship. The relationship
And
is sex.
And then it go bad when there's a miscommunication
Right.
about the sex.
Right.
A lot of times. So
But a lot of times they don't start off that way and they end up great.
yeah.
Oh man, it done hung up again.
But man, say man, that's crazy.
But that going back to be like me, I'm an old school person. So you got to date me first.
Yeah, I just don't feel like
You know
because
what I'm
we
saying?
talking
Right.
to each other, I should
That
give
don't
you
mean
some
nothing.
coochie.
Right.
You know what
got
I'm
to date me
saying?
first. You got to take
Like-
me on a date. I want to see you across the table, how you act. You know what I'm saying?
So
Not
basically,
what
I
the
wasn't finna get it
questions
unless we got together.
Unless we went on that date.
Cause I promise I was on my fucking, I was about to say, I don't know about this shit, bro. I've been doing the right thing for 2 months and I ain't got no coochie from the outside. I'm trying to get some, man. You know what I mean? It wasn't like I'm gonna clear that up.
For
Because
real.
it wasn't never situations where I'm asking for it. I was waiting on it to be passed to me.
Yeah.
I never asked for it. It just got passed to me one night on one special miracle night.
Like a real nigga.
Yeah, it got passed to me. And I didn't even think it was gonna be that night, but it happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So y'all gotta be careful with the time that y'all place on that. That's what I'm saying, because you was in redlining.
You gotta stay ready.
You was
If
redlining.
I was and if that didn't happen, then you
But
would
I
not
love
be
you.
working.
I love you more
You
today.
was not the person
I love
for
you
me,
more
and that's
today
how you
for
felt
what-
like
no,
that. You
no,
know,
but-
if you would base your relationship, if you want to base
That
your
was my
relationship off of that.
immaturity.
Where-
You saying
but
that you was redlining because it actually made me love you more.
Because you was immature as fuck.
You know what I mean? But I wanted some pussy. I mean, I hate to say it that way because your shit is worth more than that. You know what I mean? Because what I got out of you in those 2 months was better than pussy. How about that? And it ain't too many things better than pussy. But it ain't too many. God, money, and you. So, after that, we gotta put pussy on the list. So, so it's coming in a close top 5. So, the draft's in. You're on the clock. No, real talk, man. But like I said, okay, what she say? Normally people don't just get into relationships and don't understand who you with from the beginning, and then they work backwards. They then work backwards.
Yeah.
And that's a terrible thing to do, is to work backwards on your
Yeah,
relationship.
a lot of people just attract to something. They like, well, this motherfucker cute or whatever.
Right. She got a big ass, big
And
titty.
then it's a sexual
Yeah.
interaction, and that's good. And then they base it off of that.
Right.
And that's
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Well, I'm sorry for y'all.
Me too.
right.
I'm gonna tell y'all what go through our heads when y'all making us wait though in that process. Well, I think something wrong with the pussy. You feel what I'm saying?
First of all, I don't even know if I want
Not as you say that you got.
looking, don't mean I want to fuck you.
Right.
Like, what was
I'm
the
like,
vibe?
why is she not
Like, it gotta
giving it to
be
me? I done done everything right. You know?
I'm gonna say,
It's better that.
If
And
there's
then when we
something wrong
finally
with
do, you know how good it is? Just let it be.
But if it's something wrong, I mean, you will smell it.
Nah, not as in a disease. It could be deformed.
and then you don't want to
It smell like water.
I don't like it.
No.
I mean,
Fucking
y'all always jump to one little barrel with me, man.
But you said there's something wrong with it.
Yeah,
What would be
a
wrong?
deformity ain't nothing wrong with it.
But say,
What's
you,
the deformity?
you don't want to just
Right.
passing it out to
Like
everybody.
Asian coochie, it's
Everybody.
sideways.
Well, I don't know what that is, so I.
One little bigger than the other.
Fat ass, y'all know what the deformity is. One of y'all homegirls is Showtime.
Oh my God, flag,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
I'm glad you put a
No, I almost made me call
I
you
put
out
my own
your name,
flag,
bro.
and y'all let that one go. So,
No, we didn't.
like, this is supposed to look like this. Send me a picture.
Stop
So
laughing
that's
at
like
me.
the little dick, the small dick. Then the
That's a
small dick.
deformity.
That's why we all like,
That's most definitely a
y'all got
deformity.
extra skin and shit.
Right.
Overlaps, all that
Oh,
shit.
oh, shit.
If you didn't, what's that called? What's the shit, man? Where they cut your skin off your dick. Circumcision. That's deformities. Now, what if I had one of them and you done made me wait 2 months, now you in love and I got a uncircumcised dick? I got a turtle dick.
No, you will go get your shit circumcised.
They say it can kill you as a
No,
grown
it
man.
don't. That's
Boy,
a
you
lie.
just gonna
That's
cry a
a
little bit.
lie.
You'll be fine.
That's a
You
lie.
better go get that shit cut
That's a
out.
lie.
It can kill you as
It
a
do not
grown
kill
man.
you. That's a lie.
That's crazy.
Shit. All you doing is getting the meat cut out. That's it.
I'm just trying to show y'all the ways that it
Don't
can hurt
get
you.
shit.
The
Get
hurt
it.
you.
Dangerous.
Baby, I'll go with you. I'll go with
I'll
you.
perform this shit.
I'll hold your hand and everything.
Right. I don't did it before, so shit.
Nah, I came to you circumcised.
No.
You don't have no problems in that area. I came to you right. My doctor got me done in 81.
But gentlemen, if you need circumcised, it would not kill you.
My
as a
doctor
grown
took care of his
man.
business. Or her business, should I say, playing with that little baby dick.
Fucking flag, bro.
Right.
Like that, if that wasn't a flag, I don't know what the fuck was a flag, bro.
I'm a walking flag, fool. I take
You
it,
is.
brother. I don't care no more.
You is.
I stopped playing a long time ago, man.
You
I'm like,
fucking
fuck it.
Rick James, bro. Rick James.
Because I get flags for speaking my mind, but anybody else me think mine, they don't get a flag.
Nobody say the shit you say.
But it's my mind.
No.
With all due respect.
No, you say shit because you think you're going to get away with it. And-
But
you
we
get
don't. We
caught.
on your ass.
You get
Clocking
caught.
that ass. Clock,
Yeah.
clock, 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 clock.
Look, he been like that.
I guess it's not the same time to ask the next question.
Oh, we're about to get on your ass again.
I know. What do you consider toxic behavior?
You.
Shit.
Fuck.
Your ass.
You is fucking toxic behavior.
Hey, so fellas, if you watching it, whatever I do on this show, don't go home and do it,
He
bro.
is toxic.
this shit is presented to you by
Seven seasons,
Yes,
man.
and it is approved
And
by
YG ass is toxic too, goddamn it.
I be chilling.
And that will make him even more toxic.
What about Dallas?
He say little shit, dancer ass too. All y'all toxic.
All right, we gonna go around
Your
the
ass
table.
toxic too.
We already know I am.
No,
YG is.
YG is toxic. He be sitting over there saying slick shit on
Marcus-
his breath.
What about-
Marcus,
Marcus
he's
borderline.
He's a silent with his.
He
you know what I'm
borderline.
saying?
YG used to be quiet like that.
He's sneaking with his. Dancer is sneaking with
I'm
his.
not sleeping.
Shit.
Y'all know what I think the problem is?
Y'all know I ain't
You're
sleeping.
Aries.
Sneaky
I
ass
know.
Aries.
Yeah.
And I usually say what's on my mind.
See, look, when y'all say
After
I'm
you
a,
sneak it in.
Right.
when y'all say I'm a walking flag, it's because Uncle ain't here. Usually Uncle share
yeah.
some of this shit with me. I wouldn't have time to
Oh,
talk.
that motherfucker is a whole flame.
Right, because Uncle get half those flags. I gotta get all the fucking flags because Uncle ain't here.
Yeah, boy.
Somebody gotta say the shit that need to be said, man.
Boy, wow.
Somebody gotta
Shit
say
needs to be
it.
unsaid.
I think toxic behavior is drinking too much and beating your bitch up or some shit.
That's definitely
That's
toxic.
Yeah, that's crazy shit.
Man.
Well, y'all, that's the question. What is toxic behavior? I just want to give an example.
Manipulation.
You
Pulling her wig off in the club and throwing it.
ain't throwing it in.
Yeah,
I think manipulation is toxic, man.
that's the biggest one.
like,
Lying. Lying, bitch.
You ain't gotta do all that.
Right.
Either they like you or they don't. I mean,
Sometimes the truth, man, hurts, bro.
Well, then let it
Yeah,
hurt.
let
Let
it-
it burn.
life painful anyway. So
The fuck?
But I'd rather know the truth than a lie.
right.
Tell me the truth, so because I know how to handle it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
From there.
Let me guess.
Yeah.
Let me, you know
I
what
got
I'm saying?
this-
Tell me.
I got this rule, man. When I guess, don't make me guess. Because when I guess, I ain't never been wrong when I guess. Don't make me guess. Because you put me in that situation to guess.
Right.
Shit, I used
So
to
you can't
guess
get
on
mad.
tests all the time back in
Boy,
school.
shut the fuck up.
You right about that. I was never wrong
Right.
either. They thought I was smart.
Don't make me
Look.
guess,
You
man.
always guess C. It's always C.
But they thought I was smart, but those were guess ass answers, bro.
Everybody ain't able to guess. Goddamn.
Right.
So it should be.
Logical.
Try to keep yourself out of complicated situations with complicated people. Because in reality, the only thing that's complicated is the people that you deal with.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everything else is everything else. It's the same shit. You already know what to expect from them. So
So stay away from toxic people.
you have to keep
Now, because y'all said I'm toxic. So don't stay away from me. I love y'all.
It's two
It's
different
like-
toxic. It's different toxic.
I got a
Like you
toxic
said.
behavior. I'm not a toxic person. I got toxic behavior.
I think we all know. Everybody got toxic behavior. You know what I'm saying?
It's a big heart in there.
That's
It's a
culture.
big heart in
That's
there.
black culture. That's like society. And look, black culture kind of thrive on that toxic shit.
So I am toxic in many ways, but I'm also like a great person too, you know. So it just depends on
Which way you bring it up.
yeah, like who you bring out of me.
Right.
Like do you want me to be
Right.
toxic and crazy? Because I mean, some toxic crazy stuff I'm okay with.
My shit like OG Percy. My daddy cursed me. And the more I be around him, and I just see, he say what the fuck he feel. He don't think about what's next. You know what I mean?
You definitely don't.
Yeah, he don't think about the repercussions of saying what you say.
Right.
You know what I mean? It was 3 women walking that are very close to him, and he said that as soon as he gets some extra cash, he gonna go get them out of BBL because all they butts was flat.
Ha ha ha
But the
ha.
lady, one of them came back with a great response. She was like, "Hey, did you know your daddy was a Mexican?" I said, "My daddy a Mexican." She said, "Yeah, look at his ass. His shit flat too." So I mean, it's just I don't know. The more I grow older, I'm seeing that a lot of this shit is hereditary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm trying to
But
be
you
a
can
better
work
me.
on it.
And I
Well, you
have.
suck at it.
I have.
You can
You
work
suck.
on it.
This show is the
Because-
every time I worked on it, I get back on this show and it get worse.
You suck at it.
The show makes it worse. I ain't gonna lie.
Blame it on the
No.
show.
now.
Don't blame it.
Don't
Blame
blame
it
it
on
on
the
the show.
person who's doing the show. And you blame it on yourself.
Maybe I should
That's
try
accountability. That's accountability to yourself. You have to blame yourself.
Look, bill collector. It
Right.
don't matter if the camera's on.
I'm glad God never gave me
That boy
kids,
be
bro.
around.
I talk too much shit, bro. I know some of that's coming back to me.
That's why he saved you.
Yeah, man, because I'm quick to
You
say some
definitely
shit.
need one of them kids to come in.
He ain't
Brush
feel
your
bad,
ass.
son. He
Yeah.
not finna do it. He gonna
I
say
grew up
some
in a
shit.
high side environment, bro,
Yeah.
where everybody high side on everything
Yeah.
everybody do.
That's how
You
it
know what I
was.
mean? So it translated into the world, and I gotta learn to shut
Why
that
say
shit
you
out.
work on yourself? Because everybody's a work in progress.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I
Right.
was.
And
I
you
am.
develop a thick
Right.
skin when you know what I'm
You
saying?
do. Right.
When you,
Right.
Because I know I didn't have a filter. But when I step into your life, I'm like, oh Lord, I can't cuss like I used to, because that's not ladylike, you know what I'm
But
saying?
you fooled
But
me the
then,
first 2 months.
hold
I
on.
think that dick made you
But
start cussing.
then, no.
It's like, you ain't cussing the
Right.
first 2
No,
months.
and I didn't. I said I'm a work in progress. My pastor and wife will tell you that every day. Me and
Right.
my mama do not have a filter. But when I stepped into your life, I'm like, wow, this man cussing like that.
And I kept
I
testing
was
myself.
shit. Let me bring me out.
Right. And I tested you
I'm
too.
like,
I brought the cuss out because you were so peaceful
I
and
was.
letting shit go. But then I see
Because
your
I
eyes
worked
one
on
day when I
myself.
did some shit. And I was like, I'm watching you and I'm like, oh, she letting shit go. And then
Yeah,
she
it
stopped letting
it
shit
probably got
go.
worse. It probably got worse.
She's like, you can have this, but I'm not letting shit go no more. If you want to keep getting this.
Right.
So it was, I'm working on myself. I'm going to get better. I just got to take it one day at a time, man. You know what I'm saying? That toxic shit be calling me, man.
That's just culture, man. That's
That
society,
toxic shit
though,
be
man.
calling me, man.
That's society, man. Because I was saying something on Facebook the other day, man. People go viral for all the wrong shit,
true.
all the bad shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody going viral for doing good
That's
shit.
good.
They're not going to let you.
That's fucked up, bro.
And that's a bad, and I'm glad you brought that up, Dan. So for real. Right now, if I go out here and feed 1,000 homeless people and record the whole thing, it might get 25 views.
Nigga,
But if I go slap all of them,
You might get
Son.
investigated because you spend too much money on the
right. But if I go slap every single one of those homeless people, I have
Yeah.
1 million views. You know what I mean? That's fucked up.
And they talking
Me
about
slapping them versus feeding them.
Right.
Y'all want to see me slap them instead of feed them?
Right.
So, well, fuck it. I'm gonna slap them bitches.
That's what you gonna I mean, that's why I say it's in our society, man. It's in
Somebody
our
gotta get slapped.
and honestly, that's not our culture, but that toxic shit, that's not our culture. That's the shit we
Out of
adopted.
control, bro. God damn, I just want to go to heaven, man.
I used to on texting the nigga while he got his car running up the street.
Trying to slap that last nigga, trying to get away.
Where your ass is?
Nah, buddy, you too.
Where your bitch ass is? You ain't even
Right.
Oh my
And look,
God.
this was a late entry into the group chat, but it got to get discussed on the show due to the trial going on right now, right? If Didi offer you and your friends $1 million each to come to his party, what y'all doing?
I ain't going.
I already
We're
put
going
it.
to the party.
Yeah, I'm going to
Hey!
I'm going, bro.
Shit,
I gotta
you ain't
protect
gotta
it.
know that
What's
shit.
up, Diddy?
Look, he paid for that already.
Bring me that check.
He already
Yeah.
paid.
Ain't no freak out, man. I can't let them freak
You
out.
better read the paperwork.
You ain't got to do nothing.
I'm taking my girl and be like, I'm freaking out for her, bro.
Yeah, my baby girl.
Shit.
We freaking out,
I got
my
it.
nigga.
It's
So
so,
get that money.
look, I got so many questions.
Hold on, is this just a piece, or if we all get this,
Right.
we got to split this, or how you gonna do this?
It
He
said
got enough to give us all a
It
meal.
said
Oh,
each.
okay.
I'm gonna just go stand in the corner.
In the group chat, I'm gonna tell you how I came, and that's how I'm coming.
Be
Like
like,
Charleston
I'm just
White.
here so I won't get fined, so I'm watching them. Yeah.
Look, we all gonna be on that corner.
Yeah.
You got to leave before you
I'm not going without a weapon though. Some sort of taser or pepper spray or something.
Man,
I
that
gotta
nigga
get
got
something
women.
in there,
I ain't
bro.
gonna let you
I'm
know
serious.
no way, but no, right.
Cause he say he not supposed to get his ass
And this
taken.
P. Diddy we talking about.
Right.
He gonna hit you with that baby
They
oil.
want you as vulnerable as you can be.
I'm gonna keep my ass on the wall. Definitely the
And we
whole
will
night.
not be drinking nothing.
If I got a
That's where they gonna come out and they gonna have them little holes in the walls. They gonna move and
I'm glued to the wall.
bow, bow.
Through the hose.
Get
That's
sexy.
fucked up,
Get
man.
sexy.
Trying to get to you,
Say
doing
what?
that booty.
Hey,
Why do they call those glory holes?
cause there's gonna be glory, Lord.
Cause
It's
you
like
gonna be
you gonna
saying
be
that high
feeling.
note.
You
It's
gonna
gonna be that high note.
Nah, you don't know what you get on the other side of that hole.
Fuck
man.
that.
Bullshit.
You ain't know what hole
Fuck
you
that
in.
T,
Hey,
baby.
right.
Fuck that T.
That's like playing with a gun to your head.
Goddamn right.
Russian roulette. Yeah.
But that's how you gonna be with your booty up against that wall. You can sit on
I'm
that
not getting
wall.
my ass took. Not alive.
You better not lean on that wall then.
I killed myself.
Diddy house.
I choked myself before the nigga tried to take mine.
Right, Diddy got all type of shit set up.
I
You
swear.
touch the wall, that bitch
Wham!
Caught up.
You in a whole nother room.
Hey, due to my love of money, I'm going.
But then I'm done.
At the risk of
I'm
your
gonna put my
ass
shit
being
on the line,
taken.
bro.
So
Hey,
for
We
a
stay,
million
bro.
dollars.
We stay.
Yeah, I'm going in there, bro.
He don't want us. He wants them.
For
For
a
the
million,
love of money.
for $1 billion, you don't think you gonna write that in there? Like I want that if I want that.
Now, if he wrote that, I'm definitely not coming because my
I'm not
asshole
going.
is priceless.
I'm not
It can't be bought.
I want
God
that.
made it priceless
Mm.
because he only gave me one.
Look, I'm not going.
Yeah, nah.
I'm gonna be in that bitch.
Shit, I'm gonna be in
I'm
there.
gonna be in
But
there.
you might survive that bitch.
That's what I'm
I'ma
saying.
drop
You might
like
survive
that.
it. It might be one of the nights he don't want to fuck no niggas.
I'm
That's what
He want the niggas to fuck his bitch or something. You know
I'm
what I
coming
mean?
to get my money.
Then get your money, fuck his bitch, and go home.
I don't make a whole bunch of money, but I'm alright. I'm good. And I'm good.
It didn't say I had to participate in the party. It said that I had to come.
Come, yeah.
This
Yeah,
bitch,
that's
I
why
can have my own liquor in my purse.
Yeah.
Hey,
I got a lot
shoes,
of
spiking
That's
shit.
why I said
bitch.
we are drinking nothing. We're drinking our own.
they say that shit lasted 4 days sometimes.
You know why? Because they was drunk and high. Like, have y'all seen that movie where, what's it called, Photo?
Mm.
It's with Shannon Tatum when he take these women to this
I
island.
seen the preview for that.
Okay, y'all gotta watch that. Okay, that's really good.
And they thought it was a day, but it's been like months or some shit.
It was in the flowers. Don't sniff the flowers.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
crazy shit.
They had like
see that.
perfume set up in the bathroom that they would spray and stuff. It was in the perfume from
And
the
it was-
flowers.
Taking them down.
It was taking their memory. So when they would go to sleep every night, they would never remember they had been there for months. But they never knew what was happening to them.
Right.
So you gotta watch because it goes deeper than just them being there for months.
I gotta check. Is that on Netflix right now? Because I seen it at the movies one day as a preview, but that was a long time ago.
I seen it on I think it was on
Wrong.
Prime or Panama.
What's it called?
I seen it on
Photo.
Photo. I gotta remember that. We gotta watch that, baby girl, on movie night. We're gonna watch us some Photo, goddamn me. So yeah, I'm going to the Diddy party, bro. But y'all pray for me. I got prayer warriors over me, bro. Ain't nobody taking his ass, bro. Not without a fight.
And then you gotta go. Let's say you gotta go solo. You can't take no friends.
I'm taking my friends. And if one of y'all let me get fucked,
No, let's just
oh,
say.
put the hit out on
let's
y'all when we
just
get
say
out.
that you
You
can't-
know we're not gonna let that happen to you, bro.
No,
y'all
that's
gonna be
what
on
I'm
dope too.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
No, we're not.
You can't take your
She
friends.
said no, we not.
What if you can't take your friends?
Nah, I'm not going solo.
It
'Cause
says
then you might
that
show up and
you
it's
can't
just
change the question. It say
I'm
take a
just
friend.
saying.
Right.
So can a friend take a friend? Take a friend, take
I
a
say we
friend.
doing that bitch 50
We all
big.
go in that
Yeah,
bitch
you
like,
did.
hey.
We going that bitch together. Yeah. And
Wreck the shop.
we
in
know
that
what
bitch.
we gonna do.
Yeah, a million piece. We
Yeah.
tearing that shit up.
Where the check at, bitch?
Yeah.
We tearing all that shit up.
And we gonna host the
Yeah,
show
we
with
finna
that
tear all
bitch.
that. The full word, bro.
We live at the motherfucking Diddy party.
Hey, Lucy survived. He said, I'm finna go to New York with P. Diddy.
Who Boosie also said that he got hemorrhoids, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Maybe he didn't survive. It's something that make you keep one haircut for 40 years. Something traumatized him.
But I love you, Boosie.
We love you, Boosie. We love you. It's just jokes, bro.
Just jokes.
Don't send the killers, bro.
Right, I'm telling you. You don't want your problem?
Send them to Diddy house.
Right.
When I'm in danger.
Right.
Alright, man, I'm finna be out there and wait go to see that man.
Yeah.
For real,
On
man.
that.
It's like, you gotta be there.
I gotta make a grown folks decision that
Gotta
day.
be there.
I do, man. I gotta make a decision.
Boo, one of my top 5 favorite rappers, man.
For real?
You gotta be there.
I gotta make a grown folks decision because I want to go to this concert so bad, but it's on a Thursday. It's on a Thursday night, man.
Why would you
I
do
ain't gonna
that,
be able to
Boosie?
make it.
Yeah, Boosie fucked that, and it's Juneteenth.
Yeah.
I guess it's summertime. I guess niggas don't got no jobs, so I don't know what they
But
do.
some of us do.
Right.
Some of us really work.
Right.
I'm working.
And we don't get Juneteenth off.
Hell no.
They definitely, they don't even recognize it. And while you're tripping off.
And it's a
No, like last year I asked about Juneteenth and they sent me a 4th of July flyer.
And that's a
That was a
holiday.
slap in your face. If you didn't know it.
It was.
Yeah. They like saying that's not your Independence Day. This is your
Yeah, but
Independence
that's
Day.
not my independence. I was still a slave.
Yeah, that's the fucked up part about Juneteenth. That niggas was over here free, and I'm over here still a slave, and I don't know we free yet.
And the crazy part about it is that's really just the Texas holiday, because I think that was just Texas. You know?
Oh, they didn't know yet.
They didn't know 2 years later.
Yeah,
But look,
it's still a
salute
holiday.
to
though.
salute to everybody that celebrated, because that's our holiday. If we ain't
Well,
ever had a holiday, that's ours.
We got Kwanzaa.
Boy,
If we ever had a holiday, Juneteenth is
thank you. What's up, bro?
We got Kwanzaa, man.
That's our day.
We got options, man.
So it's not a Texas
Cinco de
thing.
Mayo.
It's a us thing.
I don't see why we shouldn't though. If you really know the meaning behind Cinco de Mayo, it would let me post it the other day. It kept trying to stop me. But it was Mexicans and black people. When they were fleeing to the south, that's where black people were going, and they were helping black people. So now they keep us divided, and we won that war. Mind you, every time that Latino community and the black community have got together, we have conquered. So they keep us separated because what does Satan come to do? Divide and conquer.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Correction. We keep ourselves separated.
That's
accountability. We keep ourselves, because we smarter
But
than
who
that.
started
We
that
smarter
drama?
than
But
that.
who started that drama?
The slave
True,
drama.
true, true.
Who started that
I
drama?
agree.
Because honestly, it was no beef. They put that in the atmosphere, like how rappers do. They make little rappers have fake beef for no reason. They put that shit in your mind with that bullshit.
We smarter now, though.
I was talking to Boss Nada about that yesterday. How No Jumper single-handedly started a beef between the Texas Mexicans and the Cali Mexicans. You know what I mean? And usually Mexicans stay out of that type of shit.
Right.
But they went on No Jumper and said that the Cali Mexicans are harder than Texas Mexicans. And now you got rappers from both sides stepping up like Peso saying, fuck those Cali Mexicans. You know why though? Because a stupid podcast said.
But you know, they got their own versions of beef too, because I mean, you know, most of our stuff is centered around black people and stuff. They got their own little thing too, but it's fucked up. That's fucked up.
And Mexicans, y'all my homeboys, man. Man, why y'all stay out territory lanes, bro? For real, that's a singing nigga,
Now
bro.
they
Y'all
saying
down
that,
bad.
let's talk about that real fast.
Yeah, that's down
Because
bad.
now they talking about that Tori never shot her, that the friend shot her.
I never
knew that.
thought
The
he
bodyguard-
did that. Everybody knew he did. She did.
And the bodyguard came out and said all of this stuff, but he still got locked up though.
So why didn't Megan say this? Why this man is going to trial?
I'm just like, why would he shoot her and didn't at least punch her? Or so, I mean, if you
Let's say he hit the gun now.
and
When
you
that's
want
why
to
I'm
homegirl
not-
tried to shoot her, and he hit the gun
And
down.
you
he
can't
got
ask
in
about a
the
woman
shade.
that you're a shooter.
But he's 5'2". These bitches 6 feet.
I don't give a
Well,
damn.
well, we looked at how tall was Megan? 5'10"?
No, the best friend was about to shoot Megan, so he slapped the gun down, and the bullet ricocheted. But that's why she ended up with that makes sense. That's why she ended up with fragments in her foot and not a bullet.
It never hit her foot. It ricocheted.
It ricocheted.
So the friend did it. So why? How did he get in there then?
Okay, he had a party, right? Megan is his girl at the time.
No,
He had Kylie's party.
Megan wasn't. Because if we want to be real about it, he was fucking Megan's friend. And Megan wasn't supposed to be fucking with him. He was really fucking with Megan's friend, not Megan.
So Megan was a side hoe. My bad, I explained that wrong. Megan was his side bitch. But they tripping on he had a party with Kylie, another bitch.
Mhm.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like a whole bunch of bitches was mad at a 5'2" nigga. And he in prison, they got stabbed 14 times for no reason.
Right.
They always be a short nigga.
I go through the most, my G.
But y'all always doing shit. If y'all sit y'all little asses down, shit. If y'all sit y'all little asses down, you wouldn't be in no shit.
And then the baby say he fucked her a week before that.
Who?
The baby say he had fucked Megan the week before that.
In the trial that happened, it came out that Megan was fucking with a lot of people. And that's why old boy stopped talking to her. That she
The rapper
was
nigga.
dating. You
I
know,
forgot his
the
name.
tall dude. I don't remember his name. Something like that.
Not the Reza Sean, it's a New York nigga. I forgot his name. He got a tight ass song with Cardi B.
Moral of the story, all these hoes and hoes.
Y'all let that go? That sound like something I should have said.
That was Bones telling me. He said all the hoes are hoes.
I mean, he's on the
Nah,
hoe.
he don't-
I ain't a hoe.
But that man shouldn't be in prison. And a lot of people
I
knew
don't
he
think
shouldn't
so.
be in prison.
I don't think so.
But you know why they railroad him? Because he stuck to the code. A code that he shouldn't even be a part of because he's a R&B singer. I would have told. Y'all got me fucked up. You think I'm gonna go do 10 years? 10 years and this bitch shot you?
And he talented too, man.
No way, bro. No way I'm not telling in that
That's what I'm
situation.
saying.
Yo, bad,
It might have
Tory.
been- It might have been the loyalty to her though. They They probably had something serious.
Yeah, I think this shit bigger than
It's
him.
I'm not doing 10 years.
It's got
if
to be
another
something.
shoe, Joni.
Look,
I'm not going to say I did it.
Look,
You know what I mean? I had to use it for example.
Nah,
Is that-
look, that's the thing though, man. I'm pretty sure he didn't want to see her in prison. You know what I'm saying?
He
For
wanna
him to
see
take
that
that-
friend.
for him to take
Because
that
he was
route,
fucking with the friend.
But he didn't want to see that Mexican in the day room either.
he didn't want to see her in prison.
She would have had to go.
He
She would have had to go,
took that.
fam. She would have had to go, my guy.
Especially
And
when
that's
we
what
don't,
Well, she probably
with
would've
the
got
career that
less
he
time.
had, and we don't even know who she is.
What we saying, they had something going on to the point. If you were willing to do a whole bid for that hoe,
But it starts
Hey,
back
that's
to the
something
situation.
going on,
Nobody
man.
even really got shot. Well, how about we all just tell the truth and nobody go to jail?
Right.
Nobody. Not the friend, not Tori,
But
not
that's what I'm
nobody.
saying.
Let's just tell the truth.
That's why I say
it has to be pressing the issue.
That's why I say it's bigger
Yeah,
than
she
him.
was.
Because
It has to be pressing
She
the
was.
issue.
why would he get stabbed up in
She was
prison?
mad 'cause she wasn't
And they say dude was out the way. He was out the way. He
She
was.
already
Like
in
they
her
say him in
feelings.
shot college shit.
Meg already in her
He was
feelings.
giving the blacks power in the California prison he in. Bringing phones in, shanks, all kind of shit.
Oh wow.
So the Mexicans had, and he got into it with them. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be a race war when the shit open back up. It's gonna be bad because he was taking care of.
politics in there, bro. It's crazy, bro.
I think they say at Christmas he put money on everybody's books and let everybody eat.
Wow.
All of the blacks. You know what I mean? Like he doing shit like that.
As he should.
I understand, yeah. But he not only is it he a Muslim now. So the Muslims they finna attack in this situation too. You know what I mean? It's gonna get ugly in there.
And then in some situations, a lot of people do that for security. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna just put that on. But
No, he gotta do that. He's 5'2".
But I understand.
And he's in a California prison that's ran off politics.
Right.
In Cali, they jail is way different from here. In there, you either Crip, Blood, Mexican, white, black. It break down into different divisions. You see what I'm saying? And it depends on what kind of war is going on. Because the Crips and Bloods got to get together when it's versus the Mexicans. Y'all can't be like, oh, I'm a Crip, I ain't helping him. No, we got to help you out because we all black. So it's like divisions. It's just, I ain't going to prison.
I mean, neither.
I ain't going, bro. Too much to do out. Too much hell now.
I ain't got time.
Not for her.
My attitude too bad.
Right.
All he had to do was, but I think they should let him out off of this. Let him out. He injured, let him out. He did 2 years, or was it like 3? It don't seem like it's that long, but it's been a few years, man.
He been in there for a minute.
It's time to let him come home there. Send him back to Canada if you think he's a threat. Let him go up there with Drake. Drake chilling. He to go see his partner Drake, bro.
The boy.
But look, I hate to kick a man while he down, right? With that bullshit ass hair, bro. I'm sorry. Did you see his hair that he just grew in there? You know he was doing the hair transplants while he was out here. Y'all didn't see the mugshot on Tory Lane?
Oh, no.
All right, I gotta show you after the show, bro. This shit like a little rug, and it's like I don't know. It's unrealistic.
It all come out. I mean, I'm just saying.
I need me a motherfucking hair transplant.
You need a toupee.
I want to grow a beard.
Yeah.
I ain't never been able to grow a beard, man. I'm gonna give me some of that shit when I get rich. I'm gonna have a big ass Rick Ross on y'all ass.
I'm gonna tell you now, you gotta get the right moisture on that boy, man.
Coochie,
Yeah.
you gotta be blunt with me, cause I go ahead and do it. I'm ready to learn.
You gotta have the coochie, man.
I tried that shit. It only grow right here.
That's at the end of this class. I'm gonna teach that later, though.
So I must be sick. This part, this part do good. I can't get nothing else going.
See, you still down here, but I need your bill.
Yeah, I
Oh
know,
my
man.
God.
I got
I
you.
need your bill.
Hey, I'm signing up next semester.
Shout out.
I'll be there.
I'm gonna give you a discount.
Hey, I'll be there. I'll be there, fool. I'm gonna have a beard by summer. So, Cause I try to eat the whole plate. Don't nothing make my beard grow. You got, hey, you got a shout out, man? Let's get some shout outs, man, before I get in trouble. I'm on a good roll right now. It looks like I'm going on a date tonight. Shit might go right for me. I don't want to get in trouble.
Hey, man, shout out to y'all, man, the fans, man. Shout out to PTV Music, man. We out in the lab, y'all. We got some new music on the way, man, for this new album. I'm excited about it, man. You know what I'm saying? We working as always, man. Shout out to the team, man. Bridges and Bankroll podcast, man.
Yeah, for real.
Flag on Tony.
She over here, yeah.
Like she ain't over there being like
Like,
this.
she tried to look.
Doing like shit.
See her, somebody seen it.
Doing like shit, man. I give a shout out to the fam, man, to the guy,
For real,
man,
for
to Bridges and Bankroll, man, the GMB, man, for you.
Man, shout out to all my Texas family, man. All my
Big
Arkansas
team.
family. You know what I'm saying? All my business partners, the gang. I love these people, man. For real. I love these people. Man, I want a special shout out to all the teachers and all the nurses. Man, like that's like I don't even know the word for it. It's like
Essentials.
because you know there's a lot of kids that don't have like parent type. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They getting a lot of it from the teachers and the nurses. So salute to them. You know what I'm saying?
But why they put their week on the same week?
Yeah.
That's
Understand why
bullshit.
they do
That should have a
That's
month.
bullshit.
They should have a month.
They
But-
put both of them in the same week. Teachers
Yeah.
Appreciation Week and Nurses Appreciation Week.
Right.
To make y'all beef.
I mean, because a lot of times,
It didn't work.
right. But I mean, a lot of times, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of kids that don't have good parents at home, and they get
But they look at the
Right.
teachers of being like their heroes and the person
Right.
they look up to and stuff.
right.
So,
Those are like parent type figures. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So salute to them. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the gang, I'm out.
Shout out to the gang.
Hey.
Bridges and Bankrolls is my squad. Love y'all bunches. Love this show. I miss y'all.
Yeah, we miss you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glad to see y'all again for sure. Shout out to all the fans, everybody that show up and show out for us every time we come live. I appreciate y'all and much love to y'all. Shout out to my little people, my little kids at home. You better not be watching this though.
You can watch the end.
But shout out to you, you know what I mean? Shout out to my baby KB for sure. Salute.
Stand tall, King.
Sit there, he not allowed to come on the show because y'all have corrupted my man.
He at home acting out.
Talking about the Kings. Boy, you better stop that talking. Wrong tip. God damn it, he gotta stay home from now on. And you better not be watching either.
Don't learn no new bullshit. Don't take no toxic behavior home with you.
But yeah, shout out to God, and I'll see y'all next Saturday.
true that. Shout out to God who made me the one and only Boss Nada. Shout out to my Arkansas people, my Texas people, my mom, my two young men, Daryl and Kadarius, my grandkids. Shout out to my nieces and my cousins who graduated 2025, baby. Yay!
All the graduates, all the
Yes,
graduates.
all of them.
All of them.
Yes, but we're celebrating them. Yes. Shout out to my gang. Love y'all. Bridges and Bankroll. Shout out to the ones who watching and popped in. Ladies, love you for popping in and helping us out. Shout out to my girl Light Skin for coming back. Welcome back, baby. Hey, we had a long without you, baby.
That expensive
But I held it down.
I saw you holding it down, baby.
I held it down.
That's
Yeah.
that expensive ass water. We were
Shut
joking.
up.
Girl.
It was a treat, y'all.
Shout out to my future. May the 30th, y'all. Make sure you popping in.
Hey.
Comment
It's
on,
going
Lord.
down.
Yes.
It's going down.
To Bill Collector 817. Love you, boo.
Hey, I love you too.
It's a celebration.
Yes.
We turning up.
Boy.
I'm in good shape tonight.
Oh my God.
Check it out.
Baby girl.
I'm gonna start it off by shouting out to my baby boss Nada. You know what I mean? For
Hey.
understanding me and understanding the ins and outs of being with me. You know what I mean? Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my pops. Shout out to everybody that's on this show. Everybody that's on this show. Even if you ain't in the building today, man, because all of us is the team. We gang for
We
life.
miss you up.
You
Shout
know what
out.
I mean? For life, baby. This shit for life. This shit don't stop. It just keep rolling. You feel what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's sharing it, because I see a lot of y'all sharing it, bro. A lot of y'all sharing it, man. And I appreciate that for real. Shout out to everybody that want to see us win, because I want to see y'all win.
We
And y'all
love
want to see
you.
us win, I fucks with that, bro. That's how the world should be based, you know what I mean? And shout out to God,
Oh man, for real.
like, I've been speaking a lot of things into existence, and he just been bringing them. You know what I
Come
mean?
on,
He brought me out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I needed a real team that where we could go really make this happen. He brought everything that I asked for. So I gotta give him more time in the future, you know,
Come
because
on.
all of that stuff is coming together like life is supposed to be. I'm happy right now. I'm happy. I'm in a good spot. My mental state is good. I love this space. I love it here. You feel what I'm saying? So shout out to Bridges and Bankrolls. I hope we made your day feel like my day feel after I finished doing it. You feel what I mean? That's our whole job.
Right.
It's some bullshit going on every single day in your life. But at least for 1 hour out the week,
Yeah.
2 hours, we gonna make your life
Yeah,
better.
we're gonna let
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it might be some topics that you tune in and it's
Yeah.
directly for you.
Yeah.
Some advice. We ain't telling you what to do, but we're telling you when to do it. You feel me?
On how you can get it.
Yeah,
You know what
for real.
I mean?
It's going down straight like that. So we'll see y'all next week. Shout out to y'all, bro. It's going down straight like that.
And talk to God, he listening.
Yes.
Hey,
All the
all
time.